actually probably do that. Oh.
I can't. I have to wait until I get paid.
Yeah, same thing. Oh, I have it already, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'll be back, bitch.
Okay.
Do not call me bitch. It hurts my feelings and I will cry.
Bitch.
Fuck you. Plus, the cool thing about Left 4 Dead is like you can basically turn it into your own personal, like personalized game.
Rudy, we're
mods.
friends?
Are we?
I need to fix that.
Wow. Rude.
Rude.
Yikes.
Good
Is D&D free? It is the farthest thing from free. To play with people is free, but to get all the stuff that comes with Dungeons and Dragons, no.
Is not free.
Not at all.
No.
Each adventure book is at least $60.
No, the basic book is surprisingly affordable for what it is. Now, the other books are a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what new weapons are on the...
Then, honestly, realistically, I would say just go and get the digital forms, because they're cheaper. Like, the regular player's hand guide is like $40, but if you get it off D&D Beyond or our Drive-Thru RPG, it's like $25, $30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks juicy.
Hmm?
I'm looking at a weapon mod in Left 4 Dead. What's up, Crow?
The video's confused.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Meow.
Hello.
Welcome.
Gay.
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 And give it owl fists.
I don't understand what that makes my head hurt.
Russell says, can I make a giant humanoid out of owlbear parts and just give it owl fists?
Oh, fuck.
That's odd.
Before everyone hops in, I am going to go put my food up and stuff like that, and then I will be back in just a moment.
Was your drawing wearing lipstick?
No.
It looks like it.
Oh. I was very confused.
Hi, coffee.
Hello.
What did you think of my model coffee?
Looks nice.
Eat.
Scary doll eyes.
Greetings and salutations, good friends.
Blarg. Let's see, make sure.
I'll be right back again.
Okay, level 7 already. Good. Get my character sheet. There it is.
Hello, Sig.
Hey. I am so much kick Shiren in the ass. Let me go get him. I give him the bulk. That reminds me, I have to hard crash Discord before I get out of the game. Or before I shut my computer down for tonight. did some screen sharing in a server, so I need to crash it so it doesn't make me have to sign back in.
Hello.
Hey, Shiren.
Sup?
You type in your autobiography over there, Chris.
No, shh. Secrets.
Keep writing down story plot and shit.
Is
I am
that
back.
what we call it now?
I'm going to freaking sign this thing into oblivion. Oh no.
Okay, I'm good. Just doing yield checking paycheck before, you know, Friday hits.
I can't. Oh god, do that till tomorrow.
Well, no, I have no idea what I'm getting. I'm just checking my current account, or current amount in my bank account.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't want to get caught, you know, with no money in my account, because then I have to start dipping into the TwitchCon fund. You know, I'd really not like to do that.
That's all right. Okay. Over there, I still need a TwitchCon.
I just used my tax return.
I need to do that. My parents told me to wait because apparently we're going to do something with some other person, but they haven't said anything. So now I'm like,
Something with some other person?
yeah, apparently like someone my dad knows, like one of their family members is like a, what are those people called? Like the people at H&R Block and stuff. What are they called?
Tax people?
I guess. Anyway, he can, like, I guess he found some way or something to, like, get more money out of a tax return or something, but they
Click
never
on the right
followed
link.
up on that. So I'm just kind of like, you know?
Oh, so you haven't even filed your tax return yet?
No, I need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that soon because the deadline's coming up real fucking quick.
Yes, sir.
I always
Pepsi
get mine
Man
done
for the
super
win.
early, so I don't have to fucking wait.
Let's see.
Though, then again, they've been getting out taxes a lot quicker this year.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get it done fast.
Well, biggest thing is because I think the whole, you know, shutdown thing, I think lit a fire under their ass because they knew people were gonna fucking riot if they didn't get their money. People would need that for bills and whatnot.
You ain't wrong.
I mean, I don't really care how long the tax return
that.
takes.
You
It's
get
just the
the rest
fact
real
of,
quick
you
before
know,
we
it's
start?
money, and B, it's my money that I originally
It's
gave
my
them
money,
for
and
taxes.
I need it now.
Essentially. Now, if I could get my Spotify to be nice to me here for a second.
Your Spotify to be nice, and then, you know,
Oh yeah.
Spotify be nice, and then, you know, and then thousands of copyright claims.
Yep, but you know what? I don't give a
Bro.
fuck. If I told you about the money wizard yet? No.
These homebrew things are just ridiculous.
Alright, let's see. Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
According to the book, at this point, you guys should be at least 4th level.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you were leveling us pretty hard.
I'm balancing it out, so I'm working on it.
Yeah.
But also, I think the minimum for Curse of Strahd is something like 7
My
or something like
anxiety.
To be fair, if we were 4th level right now, we'd be fucking dead.
that. For what I've had to throw at you guys lately, yes.
Oh,
And,
I have a lot of
you're-
echo going on here.
Coming through again, Hellsing. Working off
I
of you.
figured I was in the middle of adjusting my shit when I'm like, I wonder if, but maybe so.
Should probably get my stream up and running.
hmm
Gotta turn on my stream. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about my stream right now. So
You're not gonna stream tonight?
But I did a thing that you should look at, Sig.
goddamn, did you do more things again?
Yes, I did.
more things she did.
I'm gonna whoop you. Mm.
What?
Welcome.
She sent me $5.
Okay, if I crash, you'll take me a minute to get back, but I should be back. Because my video card just seemed to be,
Dying.
yeah.
Cat, if you eat my last shrimp, I swear to God, I'll skin your tail.
Double Doc just bought one of my hoodies.
Damn. I want to get to that point where people buy my merch.
Bro, I haven't even bought myself my own hoodie.
I'm back.
Salutations.
I told you guys to message me when we're
Oh my
starting.
God.
Oh, I haven't started yet.
Oh, okay.
We're just getting things together.
I hopped into one of my friend's servers and he was playing Deep Throat and I started singing.
Oh.
Yeah. Nani?
It was funny. I should probably get on D&D Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
I've already got everything set up. It's just chillaxing and waiting to go.
Alright. Oh, I forgot.
Prince of Bel Air came on at work today and the entire kitchen was singing. I was like, y'all just as old.
I mean, I know the Fresh Prince of Bel Air song. Hello?
Same, like, hi.
Yep.
Calling me old?
No, but these were like people in their late 80s and 90s singing it. And I'm like,
Of course!
Yeah,
Why
we
not?
gotta sing it.
That was their jam back then.
It's
We're
my
gonna
jam
gather
now.
together. I'm just gonna play this on stream.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing,
get
relaxing, all
copyright
cool and all,
from
shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
don't take this shrimp, I will shove it in your face.
That real quick.
No, you can sing it just fine. It's...
But when you start adding,
So that's
the
what to hide it
official
for
music to it,
service
then it
family
starts to
name.
get copyright.
Oh, God.
No, actually, if you sing over it horribly, they won't get you.
But what if you sing so good that they copyright you for actually taking the damn song?
It's happened
Then
to
be
me before.
fucking,
No,
then
that
be
has
fucking
happened.
proud.
Calm down with your ego.
No, that actually has happened.
Yeah. I think it
It's
happened
not
to me.
kidding.
ego asking, it's an legitimate question.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
those
somebody,
are what those are for.
somebody started singing Sinatra, and the Twitch thing caught him.
Like, they can't copyright you singing.
Can we not sing tonight?
That's already happened.
You guys say that, and then you guys literally go into song 20 minutes later.
Every single one of you, yes.
Well, I didn't sing last session.
Singing is infectious.
I can still hear myself.
Can you really blame us?
Is this something new? Is this new for you? This happens on a regular basis.
I mean, we couldn't start instituting start
Hello,
doing
Twitch
the old
people,
rule of...
it's time to play a game.
We could do the old thing my old GM used to do. You start getting too unruly and, out of line, you start losing con temporarily.
That's
You learn real fucking quick.
yeah.
Yeah, you lose a couple.
Where I buy hoodies, where your hoodies, I haven't made any because I probably don't have the money to keep it on the site because people will not go to buy it, I don't think.
Well,
But
my
also-
hoodie,
Buy your
like,
merch.
my hoodie is $34.
And I would need to
34 too
Also-
much.
Also on Redbubble, you can just put stuff on there. It doesn't cost money to have it on there.
Okay. I might look into it then, but
And
I'd have to
Rocky,
figure out
that's-
designs
That's
for
where I
it.
have all my
That's
stuff.
with me making $10 off the hoodie.
Exactly.
Well-
$10 too much.
Well, no, they do all the print work and take most of the money. You get royalties for it because, your icon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not that if I could charge people less, I'd be charging people less for my hoodie, but
But realistically, if it's a decent hoodie, $32 is about on par.
Oh, I've checked the quality. It's like really high quality sweatshirt.
Yeah, so I mean, at that point, it's not even that bad.
I'm sending you a bunch of stuff.
I see, sweetie.
Sig.
But like, it's look at the socks are a little exorbitant, but like the hoodie and the t-shirts, all those.
He just
Look.
roasted your socks.
Look, my socks are adorable. I don't give a fuck. Someone's
No.
gonna buy them.
I
eventually.
can hear myself through Hellsing.
The socks are cool.
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
know, I'm fixing it.
Yeah.
He's trying
Like the
to.
socks are cool, but it's $17 a pair.
I'm just gonna call your socks shitty and then say, no, they're cool.
No, I've seen coffee socks.
How much are the socks on my market? Let me check in a
They're,
second.
they're expensive.
He's saying, why socks are that difficult to put on your feet? Oh no, Leo, it's funny. You don't got no feet to put socks on.
Oh my god.
Ooh! Our chat bot now has this available in Cloud. Ooh. Cloud bot.
I'm ready, and everyone else is.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, have you seen, by the way, since they've done such a hard crackdown on music and shit, Twitch has put in a their own music system.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $5 a month, which is like okay, but it's access to their entire list of royalty-free shit. Access to their entire list of royalty-free.
Yeah, but
Oh, we can hear yourselves again.
Are you talking about Pretzel?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, it's Streamlabs, not Twitch.
Oh yeah, Streamlabs, yeah.
My socks, the socks I have on my market are 17. My mug is 10. The pillow is 25, and that's with me making minimal profits.
But like most of those are pretty reasonable. A decent pillow you'd like spend some money on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I went with a reasonable price.
The socks are the one weird thing out of that whole collection.
I keep trying to edit it so I could fix its price, but it keeps breaking every single time I try.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the mug is also reasonable. It's $10. And it's a 15-ounce mug.
right.
I still can't edit the socks.
I don't know. I guess she left again because she's waiting for us to start.
Let me do what I want.
There you go.
Oh, did I forgot to switch my active background thing?
I wanted to boop the chat, so I booped the chat. Leave me alone. Let me live.
Give me a second. Let me fix that. Dashboard.
In for the party to sleep.
Extensions.
It'd be a good idea if that's not where we're starting.
Oh yeah, that Chris. You can also do an Apex stats overlay on your stream,
Noise.
but it's all Streamlabs.
I'm gonna have some music play in the background. I'm probably not gonna stream tonight.
Neither mind.
It's alright.
I got my music up and I'm ready.
Alright, I mean, if everyone else is ready. I think we have everyone.
Ooh. Someone just died.
More than ready.
Alright.
Let's
Yep,
go.
ready on this side.
Okay, just. Who donated me money? Oh! Fuck!
And Coffee had a heart attack.
Coffee?
Dog, thank you for the $175.
Woo!
Damn.
Oh, that deserves an impression.
To plan to make a Franken dragon, maybe two. He's
Jesus, fuck!
Coffee just shit himself.
Yeah.
Hey, now I can pay Phil back. Hold on, I got a message from
We
Okay,
are waiting.
hopefully push to top away all this bullshit.
Yeah, I should help.
I feel like tonight could be.
Set push to talk to a certain key
Hold
that's
on.
not wrong with anything.
Let me ask you a question real quick, Sig.
No.
Oh, it's a private question.
Boom.
And thank you, dog. I try to keep my face nice. I actually shaved my beard down today by mistake.
Uh-oh.
A light trim turned into a green.
Wait,
Cool.
wait.
I put my metal straw in.
You do realize drinking alcohol through a straw increases its toxicity, right?
It'll be fine. It'll be
It's nice
fine.
to have a cam. I wanted to try it out today, see how it goes. If it goes well, I'm going to use my camera for a lot more streams.
Might as well.
I can finally see what you look like. Hang on a second.
It's never been a
Congratulations,
secret.
Coffee.
Coffee literally turns on his camera, blows up, and gets near $200 donation.
Right, all in one
Maybe I
night.
should do that.
You're a woman, it's easier for you.
Oh, bitch.
He's not wrong.
I was gonna say, are you really gonna try and tell me I'm wrong?
I'm not telling you you're wrong. I just like messing with
You have the magical boobies. It makes people come. Wow, that came out really badly.
Signum, your phrasing tonight is terrible.
I can't add see.
I think everything's gonna be terrible for us.
Oh, this is getting
Yeah,
All right.
It's definitely going to be a good night.
I'm just waiting for everyone
You
to be
are
ready.
exactly what. Coffee. You're a big.
The day I found out coffee was cut black, I just lost my shit, and I was like,
I tell everyone. It's not
No,
a
no, no,
secret.
no.
I tell everyone.
no,
No,
coffee,
no.
you don't understand.
He is our magical unicorn. He is Blaxican.
No, but like, still, I had no idea until, like, I didn't really
Alright,
ask
dog.
because I don't care. But when I first saw Coffee's picture pop up, and I was like, who's that? And Sid goes, that's Coffee. And I'm like, what?
It certainly lives up to the name.
I'm more of a mocha blend.
Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. So,
I'm
The
only gonna
camera
have,
makes it a lot more easier to talk to your people.
I'm only gonna have one can tonight. I'm also eating food, so
we keep losing Hellsing, and I'm not sure why.
I think she's trying to fix her mic.
I sneezed and everything broke.
Oh,
Yeah, everything definitely did break. Oh my god.
she got assimilated.
Did you hot Hulk smash your laptop? Rockie's having one can of probably a beer or cider. Am I correct?
Beer.
Signum's character reminds me of John Coffey from Green Mile.
it's not really beer. It's a canned margarita.
No, okay.
Ooh.
I feel like
Now is it like a Four
water.
Loco size or like a small size?
Oh,
It's a regular Coke can size.
Okay, I was about to say.
who can drink Four Loko?
Oh
I
my
can't.
god, that stuff is disgusting.
It is disgusting.
God,
Three
I
cans
hate
and
that
you-
stuff.
3 cans and you on a wild ride of sugar.
I can't even. Nah. I took one drink of it and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh my god, I gotta tell
See,
you.
it's normally disgusting, but if you stay away from the punch, it's
Dude,
good.
even like the watermelon's bad.
I think I'm drinking.
Strawberry,
them.
pineapple, Mike's Hard Lemonade. That is actually really good.
No,
That is
I like
actually
the black cherry.
Okay, before we continue and get everyone in chat literally thrashed, are we ready to go?
Yes.
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 Okay. All
So
right.
ready to go.
So, as you guys know from last time, we started off with, just taking a rest before we were going to get out into the
I'm so sorry.
as you have all been made aware, the final journey of this campaign to the Wave Echo Cave. So now we have the map with Gundren safe, and you all have took the night in the inn to wait until you are to continue. So, with this going on, what for everything that is happening with this, what do you guys want to do when we begin here? We're gonna spend some time in the inn, do some planning, or just go straight for the cave, or
I think some planning would be very prudent.
It would.
I had stepped out last session to go to bed, so
We didn't really start last session because we kind of skipped over.
We were having internet problems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, last week my ass was super tired. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a week we didn't play.
Yeah, last week I didn't play.
The one before that, I think, if you stuck on that one, it was just.
I'm sorry, I really like this song I'm listening to.
Well, if you guys want to
alright,
use
so-
some time, then
First off, how many potions of healing do we have?
Hmm?
How many potions do we have?
Let me check my bag. I don't know how many potions I have exactly.
There it is.
This is what TwitchCon's gonna look like.
I have 3 potions of healing.
Okay, I have 3 as well.
I have 3 for some odd ass reason.
I don't have
Okay.
any. I don't think I ever bought any.
So 9. What about you guys? Therein and Tyson.
Well,
How many
sweetie, you can
potions of
also,
healing do you have?
2.
Potions of healing.
sweetie, you can also heal yourself. So I mean,
I don't think I really need potions.
I have 5 of these fuckers. I can also look around town and try to make some more of these things.
That's
Me
fair.
at TwitchCon.
Oh damn, that cat going ham.
Oh man. Break that back, baby.
Okay.
Hey Sig, could you pop over to my stream real quick and see if it's working?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, because
just-
Dog is in my channel saying he can't hear or see anything.
damn it, did Twitch just go down again?
Then I'm going
No,
to
people can see and
try
hear
to
mine.
Make some more potions.
I'm really hoping it didn't go down again.
Well, because
Oh
they
my
said
God.
they reported some
What is
problems.
that originally from, Hellsing?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything on you, Shiren. It's just stuck in a loading screen.
Okay.
Damn it.
The bug just flew into my mouth right when I was about to talk.
I take the time using the herbalist kit to make several healing potions. How many do I make?
Look, it's
Black
me!
screen 2. What the hell?
Face reveal, look! Oink oink, bitch.
That worked, Air. Alright, I guess I gotta restart my stream.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
I'd give her a
Because the
roll.
last thing they sent out an hour ago is we're looking into an issue causing issues accessing all Twitch console and TV applications. We're sorry for the inconvenience and we'll keep you updated, but they haven't said
Well, I
anything
can't-
about loading issues.
I can't even. Yeah, I can't even see it on.
So, no streams?
No, do a quick refresh, Sharon. Just shut it off and on again.
Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, there we go.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
that's all it was.
Isn't that?
You may have just hit an encoding error or something when it popped up.
Excuse me. Yeah, Dev. I at one point thought potions were unnecessary, and then I've almost died multiple times. So,
Yeah, Sharon, you sound good, but
I am keeping potions with me.
Sweet. There we go.
I'm just having fun with this.
Alright,
What
so.
the fuck? Look at this! Look at this.
oh my god.
Why?
Okay, so.
Why?
Therein has 5.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I went and made some more with my herbalist kit. How many more do I gain from that? I rolled an 18 total.
Wow. 18, I would say, out of a 20, I would say you could probably make 3 more since it's pretty high.
Betcha.
Okay, so that means you can spread it around.
I have 8 potions of healing now.
Okay.
I literally needed to switch off our group chat. That is horrifying.
Yeah, same.
I don't think I can find
Why
anything.
is the thing on top? No?
What the hell is that? That is not Barbie.
I'm just very relaxed. What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
What's up,
There we
Dak?
go. Now it's working.
What's up, Dak?
No, it's not. The fuck?
Is there anything Rahun needs to do in town before we head out?
How about we get you a massive horse, my dude?
I don't need a horse. Not yet. Though it would mess with Gundren.
Damn it.
Fucking Shiren.
Everything's not working right. This is great.
Are you
Uh-oh.
sure? Your bitrate didn't get fucked up, did it?
No, I mean everything's not working right with what I'm trying to get running.
Oh.
God damn it! I just accidentally closed the application, didn't I?
Probably.
Do it again. Sorry, guys. Professional streamer, by the way. Swear.
Streamer, by the way.
While you set that up, I guess I'm going to go to the smith. I'm going to sell the glaive.
Oh, okay.
Why is selling the glaive? What?
Well, I have now a new choppy weapon that does very good choppy. And I already have a very long pokey stick. I don't need the glaive.
I mean, that it's kind of, you know.
Well, obviously.
There we go. Now this is working.
Plus, I still have the 2 throwing axes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Too big.
Okay, so if you're gonna go and sell that, since it's just kind of an in-between
There we
thing, whenever you go to sell it, for giving it back to the smith, you would get back from just the sheet itself 20 gold pieces for it.
20 gold pieces for the glaive? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it does, Jay. Don't you dare say she doesn't.
You
Definitely
can
does.
get more throwing axes.
Also, hi Jay. How are you?
I forgot.
I honestly do not think we need any more throwing weapons. I mean, it's taken us until last session for me to land a hit with a throwing weapon. And I mean, any of us? I could bring one to see what happens.
We have 2.
No, I can buy 1 javelin. And just let's see what happens.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Javelins are the bane of your existence. Why you do this?
You don't need any more javelins.
I don't have any javelins.
Oh,
So
okay.
don't-
He wants a javelin.
He don't need one. That's the thing. He may
I'm going
want
to
one,
buy-
but he
does
don't need
he
it.
does need a dice better. This is true.
I will buy a javelin.
Okay.
Nope.
Or use hand
God
axes.
damn it.
Buys javelin, gets critical hit.
For the first time.
Alright, so those are... They literally cost half a gold piece, so 50 silver.
How many silver?
Essentially 50, because it's half of 1 gold piece. So...
The gold piece is 10 silver.
Oh, is it 10?
That's
My
5
bad, then
silver.
5.
I was about to say, damn, that's an expensive.
I may have been thinking copper. I don't really do
It's
economy a
made
whole
of
bunch.
adamantium.
This is
What
how
cool
coffee
reading. I was
feels.
just looking at
Do we have music playing? 'Cause I don't hear any.
Yeah, I just have
I was
the
using Signum
lively...
all the way.
Yeah, I just have the lively cafe stuff going on, because I assumed you guys are pretty
I
much
don't buy weird
downstairs.
stuff. That's why I have money.
Yeah. Well, just be glad it's not like certain games that use the fucking British pound sterling.
Yeah, fuck that.
One can only assume.
Shit's confusing.
There we go. Okay, so after you made potions, how many do you have?
I have a grand total of 8 potions to use.
8 potions.
Do you want to give me that?
Well,
I have
since
3 potions.
yeah, you have 3. I have 3.
No,
How
Russell,
many
Rocky doesn't have
shush.
any.
You hush.
Naram
What's-
has 3.
Mhm.
Tyson has 2. So you want to give?
Rocky 3 and Tyson 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Thanks,
Rocky,
dude.
here you go. You got 3 new health potions.
That way we all have a similar amount.
Tyson, here's the
We
one
can help
for
each
you.
other if need be.
Haha, socialism.
Woo!
Potions shared equally among us. as it should be.
Okay. No, we don't have issues with money over javelins. It's the effectiveness of javelins.
Someone wasn't here for the
Hits
first session.
It took me, what was it, 2 months to finally hit something with a throwing weapon?
Right?
Hey.
And that was actually, throwing it.
Yeah, not just wielding the axe and thwomping it through Goblin's skull.
So, Coffee, there's a magical item that I think we need to get you.
Which is that?
It is a belt of returning.
Ah.
So
You mean the one where if you critically miss with it, it comes back and kills you?
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
It always returns.
Yes, exactly. What the one I'm thinking of, the one
I
that
can
I've
make a deck
seen
saving throw.
is throw a throwing axe. Whether it hits or misses, it returns where it was in your belt. It doesn't come flying back at you. It teleports.
I kind of have a feeling you've got a
I'm gonna call it a boomerang belt for short.
I want a data boy axe.
The data boy axe.
I want a data boy axe. Okay, so
To
we
be
split the
fair, the one that
potions.
goes- Ah, yes. To be fair, the one that I'm thinking of is one that my roommate / old DM copied from Critical Role. So
Belt of return, you say? Does not exist.
I have my 2 long swords and my shields.
There's a fair chance it also might be a homebrew.
They're my babies,
It
I
is.
really do.
Corlin, how's it going? What are you calling a nerd? We're just playing D&D.
Yes, I
Nothing big.
sincerely don't want you to tell them, Russell. So,
Should probably have practiced more.
All right. Do we have anything else we need to do, or
That's because it's a classic D&D item or Pathfinder.
Who is eating?
Sorry.
yes, D&D
No,
is
you're
very
not.
nice. It is
Rocky,
such a good
you two, push to talk.
game. Shall we then? No one
I
else
think
say
we're
anything?
good.
if you're all ready.
Sure, we ready?
Oh boy.
How far away is this place?
So it is 15 miles east of Phandalin.
15 miles east
Great.
of Phandalin?
Yes.
That is super close.
So it's going to take us a bit.
If you want me to return you to the map, there you go.
Oh, you guys are playing Lost Mines too, Corlin?
No,
No. We're playing.
So, in order to look at the map, and since you guys do have the actual map to the cave,
I don't see it. Mine's black. Never
Scroll
mind.
down.
You gotta zoom out and move.
there you go.
Oh!
Don't
stay.
yell at me.
Wow, the Wave Echo Cave was a lot closer than I thought.
Right?
Double casting.
I know who's double casting.
It's Hellsing.
Again.
This is like seriously?
I thought you had push to talk
thought-
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you turned on push to talk.
Yeah, I know I did, but for
What?
I think we're having issues.
for some fucking reasons, like, hey,
Well,
Well, this is awkward.
for that,
I had a guy just message me and be like, "Hey, if you want to make me feel better," in quotation marks, I'll be on this week, and I'm just like, "What?
What?
What? What?"
Who does Signum need to kill?
I have a book-sized tome of people I need to assassinate.
I'm just over here like, "What do you mean feel better?"
okay.
That he wants you to block him.
So,
That is the only response.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll do so right now. As soon as I saw that, I go, I am a
So
child of
it's just
God.
so it's just me, Coffee, and Chris that are streaming tonight. Yeah.
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 Sounds like it.
Okay.
That means I have to go edit my multi-link
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
command. Multi-link.
Oh, my eye.
There we
I
go.
said multi-link a while ago, but it kind of got buried.
No, I saw
So
it.
it's just me, Chris, Shiren. Sig, are you streaming?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, guys. So if you want to watch the other two point of views, including our DM, there's a link for it.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun.
No, Russell. No.
There we go. Okay.
Mm.
Okie dokie.
This is basically what my facial expression was when I first read that message.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
So, decisions.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So, of course, with this, it would take, as Shiren said, quite most of the day to eventually reach the actual
marker.
cave here, directly east of Phandalin. As you guys are traveling, you seem pretty unperturbed. It's a pretty straight shot. However, as you are going through, there slowly appear to be bits and pieces of what seemed to be a recent battle as you come up upon this path, really, that eventually leads to a very splintered and cracked opening of the actual cave that the map has eventually led you to. And with that, as you kind of come up on it, I would say that pretty much the party takes a moment to kind of just stand for a minute and look just kind of up at the immense cave that stands in front of you. And of course, there is a very, very strong breeze that is coming out of the actual cave against you guys. And with that, with just taking a moment to, be ready to face the one individual who has been kind of not necessarily following you, but terrorizing you all along the way, trying to warn you to come any closer with everything. You all finally take your last deep breaths before finally heading in to the entrance to the Wave Echo Cave here. So for this,
Guess we got nothing better to do.
it's true. That is the wrong thing to press.
Seriously, scroll down on that one.
Yes, you will.
It's a tunnel.
This is a giant place.
This is gonna be fucking fantastic. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I need to zoom in.
Oh god.
All right, so marching
This is
order,
gonna be a
everyone.
crawl. I will take lead.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hang behind. Where are you gonna be, Sig?
Not in the front. I'm the
behind
healer.
you,
I don't
Red.
hang in the front.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do
Got
that.
you, buddy.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
behind Smolder.
I want to move my piece, please.
I put you on there.
I want to move
What
my
the f-
piece, please.
There we go. Now try it.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay. All right. All right.
Perfect staircase.
So,
Because these enemies are going to walk all over us.
For real.
as you guys do walk in here, the entrance leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock containing 3 stalagmites that are kind of in this first part here. So,
Are those the one that hang from the roof or from the floor?
Floor.
Okay.
You're thinking of stalactites.
Oh.
Because we're
I
taped to the
like-
ceiling.
I like going to caverns, okay?
Okay, so do we do a perception check or do we start marching forward?
I'm going to do some perception checks as we move along here.
Yeah, it says eating boulders to the face.
For real.
Alright, looking in here. 21. What do I see?
So for this, the cave is very natural. It doesn't seem man-made really at all, almost, as if most of the cave was here, since all of the work of it is still in this kind of cracked and crumbled stone. With looking down, it's just kind of a straight shot into a larger kind of corridor, because you can see the walls of the current path you're in kind of split off into opposite directions.
This music's
Nothing
loud
wrong
here.
here. Let's keep moving forward.
Okay, I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
Actually, no, here.
I'm right behind him.
As we move along, kind of notice that Smolder is getting very uncomfortable. in this
Who just drew a line?
That would have been Therein or Chris.
It's not me.
I didn't fucking do that.
Well, you're
It
the
was
only
red
one.
like your color.
You're both
Yeah,
in red,
we're
so
the only ones with red, so I don't know.
Fine.
Okay.
it's a dead giveaway.
I don't want
Damn it.
Eric yellow.
No, that was me. I did the line.
But you, what? But you're purple. Why would it show up red if you're purple?
think you can choose.
Perception check.
Color.
Off of you ain't see shit.
So with that, since you guys are moving up closer, I can open up a bit of this here.
We have a Dragonborn pet.
Huh?
We can see in the dark. I think a little bit more is available for us to look.
I can't hear him. He's so quiet. Why are you so quiet, dude?
You probably haven't trimmed down.
I probably do.
Alright, I'm going to move forward and do another perception check.
Okay. This is rough. Can I do like a different?
16
There we
on
go.
this one.
Polygon reveal. There we go.
I'm sorry. I really like the song that's playing. It's so good.
Sticking right behind you, Rahun.
Hellsing, you're double casting again.
Fucking. Oh, great. And I guess I must be like not doing the push to talk thing anymore, huh?
Nope.
I guess not.
Do the push to talk.
It sounds like she doesn't even know it's coming off.
Nope.
Does it not tell her?
No. Since I'm on the screen that's looking at the cave. I don't.
Okay. All right. So with this, with seeing more of it, there are three. Upon entering in here, there are three bed rolls. Where was I? And a heap of ordinary supplies: sack of flour, bags of salt,
Oh
cracks,
shit! I moved too.
cask of salted meat, lanterns, flask of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amid the supplies, you see a body of a dwarf miner who's been dead for at least a week. The northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot hole that forms about a 20-foot deep pit. A hemp rope is tied off at a nearby stalagmite and dangles down on the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel heading northwest and east. So in order to reveal that portion, if it will let me move the fucking map around, please.
Yep,
There we go.
Yep, we're not the only ones here.
Well, I could have guessed that by how Gundren said it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw the markings of battle outside, so. Yeah.
Like I said, there's only so much we can do now. Is it too late to turn back? I don't think so.
Okay, so that's the cliff upward or downwards?
Down.
Down.
It's a pit.
Ah,
Look, pits. Pits are nice.
that will come in handy later.
Yeah, I'm going to go in this direction.
Okay.
I draw out my rapier and hold on to my
Move here.
wand, lighting it up.
Okay. I just realized I should probably actually reveal
I'm
the
sticking
ends of
beside
the
Smolder.
walls.
Oh,
The
okay.
hell? There we go. Not what
Mr.
Rocky
Studio
said. but-
Girl.
Okay.
Nothing over here.
Rahun's gonna pull out his axe and be ready just in case.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over to here and roll a perception check. See what's down that way.
Shit, you guys are making me look bad. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Before I make you roll anything.
Aren't we always making you look
Just
bad?
in case,
Pretty
just so
much.
it's there. There we go. Okay.
No.
Ah, so there's only one way to go, and that's in the pit.
There's
Mhm.
down the pit. Looks like there's a hole there and a hole there.
Yep,
There was a
that's-
rope tied off here, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's on that one, and it leads down into the pit. You have a tunnel to the east and a tunnel to the northwest.
Could I just jump down with my? How far is that?
20 feet.
20 feet.
20 feet.
Could I jump 20 feet and not be hurt?
No.
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 Okay, damn it.
Past
Okay.
5 feet, you start taking D8 of
Oh, is
damage.
it 5? I thought it was 10.
Or is it D8? Maybe 10.
Either way, you're going to take double that for 20 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's a
Alright, let's
D10
just
for every
roll
5
up
feet
there.
past the front first.
Mhm.
Okay,
Time to
so
climb down the rope.
yeah,
Falling
I'll-
sucks.
I'll climb down first.
Okay.
So I'll climb down and go to here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it seems safe enough to go down. I've managed to make it down here.
Alright, ladies first.
Alright, I guess I'm climbing down
Wait,
too.
Rahun, how tall are you?
I am
Isn't it like
7 foot. I'm 7'2".
No,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
no
never mind.
catching that.
I was hoping you were like 10 foot so I could just jump onto your back.
nope?
I wish.
10-foot impact.
I'll do a strength check, but I'm afraid to.
I don't think you take damage after 5 feet though. I think it's 10 feet.
Maybe.
Alright, coming down.
Okay, I'm gonna make some
Yeah.
space.
Write it down. Mhm.
And apparently we lost to Hellsing.
Yep, just waiting a second.
Alright. Who's in favor of going left and right?
It'd probably be ugly either way.
That being said, I'm going to be going with the left tunnel.
Do we agree left tunnel?
No,
I'd like to
left-hand
agree
dungeon
on
wall.
what to work with.
At the end of the fall, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage. For every 10 feet it falls to the
That's 10
maximum
feet, okay.
20d6. The creature lands prone unless it avoids taking damage from the fall.
Does catching said person negate that damage?
So if you were to jump down there, you would take 2d6s.
Hmm.
I mean, you can make an acrobatics, but it would probably be a very high DC.
I wanted to use my acrobatics, but Chris said no.
And don't worry about it, we got a rope.
I mean, it even says if you want to try
Yeah.
it, it's not going to end well.
Let's not try to kill ourselves yet.
Right.
Or at all, even?
I don't know
They
why, but I want to
remove
watch.
acrobatics to reduce fall damage in 5e. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we somehow lost to Tyson.
Tyson is bye bye.
Do we move to the next room and Chris moves her?
So that's what we want to do.
For now,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
Let's move to the left room. Or the left passage. So I'm gonna move to there. Earlier editions, it could reduce the first 1d6 worth of damage. Ah,
Okay. All right, so
I'm getting left behind.
Let me grab her. Oh, that's Smolder.
You coming down, Smolder?
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, that reminds me. Before we move on, you're gonna need this. I walk over to Sarang and give her.
I think they do.
Hello.
Okay.
there you are.
Oh, what?
Mage armor.
mage armor.
Oh, thanks.
It's
Y'all
gonna be
can hear
useful
me
for
now?
you.
I
Please take
essentially
it.
gave you 13 AC plus your dexterity modifier.
Yep.
And
So you
lasts
become
for
even
8
harder to
hours.
hit.
This is gonna be fun.
You're welcome.
Make sure to equip it though.
Okay,
It's mage armor coffee. It's a spell.
Oh.
Alright, so I climb back down.
Okay.
Like, hey guys, I found some awesome boots.
You found boots.
Did you steal that
I
dwarf
found
boots?
boots.
Did
Hello?
you
Maybe.
just take that from the
Can you
dwarf?
hear me
Hello.
now?
Yes,
Mhm.
we.
Maybe.
Okay, I know where you fall in then.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to look
Well,
down
I
the tunnel.
mean,
I don't see shit.
Yeah.
they were really nice boots.
Alright,
Yeah.
really nice boots.
it's my turn for some perception checks.
Okay.
What do I see inside the cave with my light?
All right. So we're looking into this northwest area, right?
Yes, this one right here.
Okay. All right. So it's not letting me. God, fucking. There we go. Okay. All right. So as you take a look through the cave here, you can kind of see into the area itself. But of course, with some of the cave, since you guys haven't actually gone through, it's constricting some of your vision out and in. So you can see that this kind of splits off into a hallway after you take it. So this is kind of like a hill upwards.
Oh man.
The area is enormous.
This is gonna be a very large map. Does anyone want to look through the other tunnel to see what they see before we continue on?
I'll peek
Okay.
through.
Hello, Loki,
I'll
good
peek through.
night. Love you.
I'm
I'll
good.
peek through.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do I roll a d20 for that?
Yes, you
Mhm.
do.
Cool. Fuck.
Well, 8 plus. What's your perception?
Perception
That's
is a
charisma
plus
modifier.
6.
Oh God, I'm dropping shit.
So that would be 12. Wait,
And Signum, were you
Math.
helping or no?
Money. Okay.
that would be 14.
Proud of you, coffee.
That's
goes
great.
off by-
So when
I was off by
I'm
2,
not
leave me
pushed to talk,
alone.
it's double casting, but when I am pushed to talk and I push my push to talk button, y'all still can't hear me. Thank you, Discord. Thank you for fucking up my life.
Just get a headset. I'm gonna take
Seriously.
I'm gonna take a perception test too, just to help. That's an 18.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the sound of a sling bag. Sorry, I'm listening to music and I really want to dance.
Okay, so with an 18, with coming back in here and you guys looking.
Did I
through
not
the-
see
oops.
anything, Chris?
Well, he's
He's about
helping
to do
you.
that right now.
So,
Oh, okay.
so with that, with looking through this entrance of the cave, you can see. Of course, I have to take into account the walls. You can see a little further inward of this one. It seems to be more of a straight shot that's still more cavernous. And you can see that it kind of still leads into what may look like another hallway off to the left, and then but it still continues into another separate part of the cave here.
Got any markers or anything to leave behind so we can make sure we can find a way out?
We can, but I don't think you'd like it.
Oh, and what's your suggestion?
Dead bodies.
Kind of.
We don't
Smolder,
s-
how do you think we should mark this? Should we just... The dwarf isn't going anywhere.
What, do you want to mark the walls with his blood?
I'm sorry, say that again?
The dwarf up there. Do you think we can mark the paths we've been with his body parts?
Oh God.
I can hang my red cloak on the wall.
I
heard
am
we still-
sorry. I did not comprehend what you were saying.
He's asking if you cut up the dwarf that you took the
No.
boots from.
No, I'm
No.
asking, can we cut him up? So we can mark
Why?
where we... So we know where we've been!
Can I just
I'm
hang
j-
my red cloak on the... Let me just put a torch down or something.
We have a lot of red cloaks now that I think about it. Okay, yes, let's go with that plan instead.
Yeah, you guys never
Alright.
really got rid of those from the red
Yeah,
brands.
let's just
Oh
go
my
ahead and put
God.
a red cloak in a bundle, like, right here.
Okay.
What's your strength?
We're not gonna use
Thank
it.
you,
so-
Deb. At least someone likes my dwarf idea.
I liked you report idea.
Coffee. He's been dead
It-
for a week. Bloat
It
said it.
was created.
Waste what? What not?
It's not one, not.
He's not going anywhere, and he's not going to decompose any faster.
Yeah, but he's gonna pop like a water balloon.
He's probably already popped like a water balloon.
Let's not consider that.
Fine, we'll mark it with the scars. Let's go.
Yep. Which way do you guys want to go? You have
gonna
northeast,
move
you have
this way.
northwest or east. Okay. So as you move up here,
Let's see.
Oh, fucking great.
all right. So as you guys enter this area, you can tell that this consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages
thank you
end
for the
in
follow.
partially excavated rock faces. So
Oh,
at this
great!
point,
I'm crouched.
yes, you are.
Crouching, right?
So with this is where everything starts to become a little bit more man-made. Excuse me.
Oh man.
Damn.
The walls are smoothed out
Short
with
ceiling.
some still, cavernous areas here and there.
Do
But-
we know what make the walls are? Like, is there any identifiable stonework that we know?
I'll be right back. I need to go
Not
to the
really,
bathroom.
No. Yeah, never mind. The more you look at it, it is
What's up, Shiren?
it's more. It seems dwarven and gnomish.
Anonymous just donated me $100.
Oh.
Hey.
Somebody's going on a rampage tonight. Damn.
Hello?
Well, hello. Too bad it's anonymous, so you have no idea who did it. Huh?
Okay, seriously, fess up. Who the fuck?
That's not gonna work, Shiren.
Well, I mean, you can check your PayPal. Their name will pop through.
Maybe, unless they mark it specifically.
Well, it's a fresh dig, Deb. So I'm guessing it's.
I don't remember
the dwarves.
what I took at level 4 right now, Valen.
So, as I said, it's more dwarven and gnomish work that's been done to these caves.
Okay.
But you've got to remember, this cave was used over 5 centuries ago by dwarves and gnomes and wizards, so this could be how it was done centuries ago.
They
Yeah,
got
my brain is
heavily
kinda broken.
Too deep.
Clearly, the gnomes are at fault.
All right.
Welcome to the club, Shiren. I got 175, and someone purchased a sweater from me.
Well, we know who did yours, though.
That's true. Rahun is going to look around at everyone and just say, I'm kind of constricted in here.
Hey, me too. Just a wee bit.
Let's see.
You're not having to squat down an extra foot.
Well, no, but I'm gonna have a bad crick in my neck.
Rahun looks back and slightly lifts the axe as it hits the ceiling. No, but this is going to be an issue.
Oh. For God's sake.
All right, I'm over here, and I want to look what's in this direction. So, perception check.
Where at?
Down this hall.
Okay, that one right there.
Yep.
Okay. So, with looking down this hallway here, with your elven... Alright, so you can see down this hallway, and it seems to kind of crack off some more and kind of curve off slightly to the right. It just seems to be just kind of an endless amount of corridors at the moment here, as it's just kind of still winding into deeper, pretty much deeper into the cave. No, you're good.
Rahun looks back at Sarang. Can you check that hallway to the right, please? I'm going to go down this way. Rahun's gonna stop here and look both ways down this hall.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
Rockie's muted, I think.
fucking hell.
she went to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a look down this hall.
So, Rahun, as you come moving into this hall and kind of take a look off to your left first, just to see kind of just some rubble and things like that, as you are kind of moving kind of more into the passageway here, as you kind of come up to take a look here, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit of this as you kind of step forward to take a look. As you do that, however, behind you, you hear this kind of faint, wet slapping noise, and as you turn around, you are surprised by an enormous jelly substance that is now just kind of rising behind you.
Oh, wonderful. Just what I want to fight in a 6-foot fucking corridor.
So, with this, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll initiative. However, you are going to be surprised due to the natural 1. So,
Good, something I now have initiative in. Or not initiative. I
Wait,
have advantage in.
Coffee. Does it say, can't you be not caught flat-footed anymore?
wait,
Oh,
is
that's
that a
right.
thing?
I can't be surprised as long as I'm paying attention.
But you rolled a natural 1.
Okay, gotta
This
use
is
that.
fair.
Okay. So an 11.
So you rolled an 11 for initiative?
Oh, fuck, I can't.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so what is his just... Okay.
Hi.
I was not expecting to have to pull out my monster manual this fast.
I am back.
Hello.
Where'd it go?
Giant.
Some jelly.
Where's Smolder? Oh, he's still in the thing.
He's fighting a Jam-a-Jar.
Fuck, it's not in here. God damn it.
How's that going for you, Coffee?
I just started.
Chris, what do you
Oh,
need?
that's...
Not the oak jelly thing. It's not in the fucking
Second.
stupid...
Oh.
Ah,
See, I got it.
pisses me off. I got it, you're good.
I'm getting revenge for my
I can
last
just send you
escapade
the
of
monster
rolling
manual.
high. I
Right.
hate this.
Okay, so with it coming up, it's going to do its melee attack that it has. It's called Pseudopod. But anyway, so for hit,
Baby, your mic's close again.
that is a 7, so that is a miss. So as it kind of comes over just to swing at you, it kind of sloshes and kind of goes over you, and it still kind of soaks you a bit with its jelly, but it just kind of slops off and then comes back to itself here. Now for the next turn, since you were caught off guard for the first one, he's just gonna go again. It's not, and that's a natural 20. Fuck. Okay, so that's a hit.
Looks like it's starting already. Okay, let's do this. How much damage?
6. 26. Oh, actually 28 bludgeoning damage. And then
Oh, it's slime.
3 acid damage. Well,
Yeah,
6
there it is.
acid damage actually, because it was a critical hit.
Hey Chris.
So all in all, 30.
Wisdom saving throw.
'Tis a save.
The one time.
Oh, honey.
So now it is your turn, Rahun.
Hey Chris.
I'm
sir.
going to. Yeah.
Is that the persistent acid?
No.
Okay.
Wait, he got hit.
I'm going to raise.
He rolled the wisdom
and
throw. He got it.
Fury, or a frenzy.
Okay.
Okay. You want to go? Let's go. First hit.
Oh.
Definitely.
Past that one.
It's definitely a hit.
Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Anonymous. Okay. Second hit.
Did you forget to calculate damage?
That one's a hit. He's just going hit
No,
by
I'm
hit at
going
this
Then
point.
does
for hit
damage.
first.
Yep.
Second hit.
Tis a hit.
Third hit.
Yep.
And fourth hit.
All 4 do hit.
Okay, time to deal fucking damage. You wanted to go? Let's fucking go.
It's all one.
Roll for the first hit.
Okay, it's 1d12 plus this. Okay. First hit. Of course.
Okay,
Second
wait.
hit.
Okay. All right, so
Hold on.
after the first hit, for the 7 damage, I gotta do this. So after the actually Signum's right. So after you hit him the first time, I actually have to do this. Now he is split into 2 in front of you, since your battle axe does slashing damage. And now there are 2 separate ones.
What if I set them on fire?
Not necessarily smart, but at this point, it goes after lone targets, so this is pretty much between Rahun and the jelly at this point. I mean, you guys can... Wait, Smolder, where are you? You're way back there. I have to split the health, too.
Oh, get up here, you lemon.
This is going to be an annoying fight. There's now 2 of these fuckers.
Yep, so which one do you want to hit with the second attack?
The one directly in front of me.
Okay.
It splits into another 2. and
Go
then
ahead.
another
Okay,
2.
so damage is 18 on that one.
Yep.
This is my shit.
Okay, so yep, that one's gonna split also.
Before I roll the next dice for the 3rd hit, he's going to look down the hallway. Therein, I need help. They're splitting.
Splitting? Okay.
Like my hairline and my relationship,
Alright,
they're
from here, I'm going to shoot a firebolt at,
Not yet. I still have to do my other 2 damage rolls.
if it survives the onslaught.
Oh, it will.
and it's another 2, and then another 2.
Welcome to a Hydra Jelly.
We're very
25%
we're in a very sticky
off
situation.
digital books on D&D Beyond.
Cool. Alright, so which one are you hitting, Therein, and with what?
If there's no more coming out, I'm going to hit this one with a firebolt.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, next hit is going to be the one directly in front of me. Again,
Okay.
I have nothing. I have to just keep hitting it until it stops.
You have 2 more attacks, so this is 3rd and 4th, so 3rd one. Oh my god, coffee! Okay, technically...
It's split in 2, get it done.
No, I'll say that one technically dies, because it was at 13 health and I can't split 1 HP, so... I'll say that one's out for the count right in front of you here.
Okay, and now I'm going to swing at the one to the right.
Okay. Good. There you go. Okay, you knocked that one out too. Alright, so now since he was pretty much waiting, are you still casting? Well, you were holding your action, right, Therein?
Still casting.
Alright, so the only one in line of fire is this last one here, so.
Alright. My roll to hit is this.
Plus that definitely hits.
Alright, and then I have 2 of these. For damage.
Okay. Alright, so as it kind of bursts against the jelly here, it kind of rides around as it sort of like boils at the surface, and it keeps kind of like sloshing around until it eventually like puts itself out from the flames, and then kind of just rises again to face you.
Jelly, bruh.
This is going to be annoying.
Okay, so with that, I'll have that go ahead and go again. So he is going to just try and attack again. Natural 20 again.
Are you shitting me?
Nope, it's on stream. And I feel terrible. So...
Don't feel terrible. This is how the game works.
We've just started, and I'm already losing massive amounts of
So 22 points of bludgeoning
Get
damage.
touched on in a second.
Okay, baby.
Plus... plus 8 points of acid damage.
My headset.
I'm now at 28 health, and let's do another wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh lord.
Oh no. Oh
That
no.
Big step up.
is a fail.
And that is an instant fail, so I am now berserk.
Yes, you are.
Fucking hell.
I'm going to slip over into here and hold my breath.
Fucking.
God damn it,
Let's
Coffee.
see.
Yeah. You can't see.
Aaron,
us,
you may want to get further. You're still in hearing distance.
Alright, so I'd have
Do
to
I
go
need to get further?
over here recklessly.
though.
Just stay right there for now, Tyson. Okay.
What about me?
Okay,
You're-
so
you
I'm
should be
now
fine.
enraged.
Your turn.
And Berserk. Alright, let's go. Let's start rolling the hits again.
Go for it.
God damn it.
Oh, I saw that, but that's a hit.
22-18.
Hit.
Oh. Stop tempting fate, you ass.
Hit.
It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, the things that keep.
That is a definite hit.
But the problem is, every time he doesn't kill it, it splits.
Okay.
Yeah, one hit.
So for the first hit,
Okay. Come on, maximize.
not maximize. So 8 damage makes it split once again. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Split itself out of existence. Woo!
So we have yet another split here, and now each one has this much. Okay. All right, next one. There you go. Which one are you hitting?
The one that just spawned. Oh, wait, no, the one that I hit originally, this one.
I didn't see the ping again.
Leftmost.
Leftmost.
The
Okay.
leftmost, that one.
Yeah, that one definitely knocks that one out for good after you slash at that one. So, now the one in front of you is the only one left.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Alright, so this one splits as well.
And then the critical hit is last, of course.
Yes, it is.
Well, hopefully that'll keep him busy for an hour.
Which one are you
That's-
hitting?
Well, it's a critical hit, so it's going through both.
Ah, okay. That's fine. They both had 1 health anyway. Alright.
I just realized how slow I'm drinking this.
That's
Okey
not a
doke.
bad thing.
So with that coming undone here, where was I with the other one? There it is. Okay, so after that, of course, Rahun, being in the rage that he is in, goes kind of just stomping around looking for anything else to swing at. And of course, with him doing that, he doesn't find anything within reasonable distance to, you know, end up swinging at.
Tell the chick.
Me?
I'm
No,
assuming he
I-
means him.
Think we're okay.
Go ahead. Therein.
Did I see anything while I was running past him?
I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
gonna
true.
say.
You and Hellsing both just charged up a blanket bland area.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm like on a fucking corner, so I'm barely.
Oh man, you could hear fucking Hellsing coming too with all that armor.
True.
Clink, 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 clink.
Okay, so
You're
I'm
fucked,
in the
Hellsing.
clear. Is Tyson okay?
Well, I've got to still open this up for us. God damn it! This thing is so annoying to use. There we go.
Well, that's interesting. I took a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I was specifically told by the book to attack any lonesome target throughout the entirety of the maze, and you just walked right on into it.
Are you kidding me?
As our team is now split.
Way to go.
No fucking choice.
So, with that, this is where Hellsing has now gone. Still nothing here. Just more of the corridors and the what seems to be maze itself for you guys. So,
I'm effectively cut off.
it's,
Because the rest of the party can't get past Rahun without enticing some form of attack.
well, he's
party, don't you?
no, he runs. His berserk dies off whenever he can't see or hear anything to swing at. So he's fine now, since he
Okay,
kind of
so
turned
if he
around.
was-
with
Tyson
his
was
axe.
safe because she charged off as soon as I was ready and enraged and in the fight.
Fine is a strong word.
So can we go back in?
I'm
Yeah.
going to tempt fate and say, Rahun, you okay, buddy?
Alright, there, buddy. And
I
if
feel
it-
burn. What happened?
You're
You
good.
want to
You feel
heal
burned?
coach,
Hello?
buddy?
Rahun is just
Acid
sitting there
damage.
spreading the thing on toast.
I need healing.
I bet you do, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'm going to explore over here for a while.
Yeah.
Have
Okay.
fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Take a glance over at this corner and look.
What did we learn?
This passageway.
Oh, we
All I
didn't
did was
really
look
need
down
to
a hallway.
learn
That's
anything
all I
since we
did.
fucking ran this time and didn't just stand there.
I guess I can use cure wounds on Rahun.
Okay,
Yes, we-
21. See if I find anything.
What is
down
that?
in the phone.
1d8?
You can cast at a higher level, sweetie.
I don't know what that is.
You
Or
can
what
cast.
do you mean?
You can cast spell level 3.
So
You're
what die
effectively
do I
charging
roll?
up the spell.
For each spell level past level 1, it adds a d8.
So
So
what do I
3d8.
roll?
3d8.
Well, if you're doing a level 3, it's 3d8.
12 health. Yeah.
Plus.
It's 15. She's a +3.
There you go, big guy.
Thank you. I'm still at half health, so I'm probably gonna need more healing.
Let me touch on you too. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna touch on you too.
While you do that, I'm also gonna drink one of my health potions. Ooh, another 14 health. Unless you have another modifier.
14 plus.
It's 14 plus what, Hellsing?
Looking.
Lick.
No. It's +2. Wait. Hellsing, you only have cure wounds at level 2.
Yeah, so I would take 2 of those, so... I'd say we could just make it 12, just keep the 8 and the 2. Take 2 off of it.
Okay, so I recovered 12 health again. I'm now at 55 health, and then I'm going to drink one of my health potions,
Oh, that was a good song. Go back.
which is 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, while this is all going on, I'm gonna go here and peek around the corner.
Ah, yes,
Okay.
7 health.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
When all that kerfuffle, Therein kind of ran off like a little
Nothing.
girl.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm now at 62 health.
I am not staying anywhere near an enraged Rahun. Thank you very much.
He's fine now.
He's fine.
Well,
Get
he
your
did-
ass back
Think-
here.
But the thing is, he doesn't know that in character.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
The last time he berserked, he killed him almost.
Mm-hmm.
True, and also me, almost.
So,
You stay
Oh.
berserked over fucking there.
I'm not gonna be yelling.
yeah. Loud noises right now would be a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go. Can we go this way? Can we look through here?
Remember to stay together.
That's why I was asking if anyone wanted to go.
Pretty much, Russell.
Go to.
Rahun's gonna look down this passageway and try to wave down there.
Should I roll a perception?
Please play this out.
Well, we can see down
Oh,
this if
Vince.
we want to move up to a spot where we can't see.
Alright, I'm going to see if I can actually see what the fuck Rahun is doing. Perception roll.
Who's getting separated? So I'm gonna go over with him for now.
Okay, yeah, I see him.
Okay.
Move here.
Okay. Wait.
Look down here.
You're gonna look down there. I'll look down here.
I'm gonna go
Damn it!
right up here.
Oh,
And I'm
this,
look-
is,
You have a heavy plus to that.
this is quite the maze.
What is that one first?
You're doing okay, Rahun? Calm
I'm
down.
fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, it's a +6. So what?
Alright,
That's
moving
like.
on then.
no insight check to see if
17.
he's still berserked.
So I got a 17.
Well, I haven't
on my
started trying to
perception
murder
check.
you.
Okay.
Wait, what was your perception?
Plus.
We're inside.
Plus
six.
6.
Passive 14.
So 15.
Oh,
Rahun's gonna
sorry.
move over here and
Map.
rejoin Smolder.
No, that's fine.
Lord, look at all these hallways.
Hello.
It's kind of maddening. Jesus.
Hello.
Pat you
What?
on the
Who's the
shoulder.
one carrying the map? Can we take a look at the map? So
The
we
map-
know-
I don't think
the
we-
map
The map
only
already got us
leads
here.
you.
The map doesn't lead us through the maze.
Yeah.
No.
Oh Lord. So we're just pulling at straws here.
Yep, moving here.
Basically.
Okay.
Give me one
Bloop.
of those red capes. I'm going to set it down here.
I didn't see jack shit.
I don't have one of them.
All right. I'm
Oh
gonna
Lord,
get over.
this is a legitimate maze.
We're separating again.
No, we're okay. We're still in shot range of each other. I'm gonna go right here and do a perception check just to see down
This
the
is
halls.
basically just a square in the middle.
You guys are really bad at this today.
It's an 11.
Yeah, we're really bad at this.
I'm gonna
Hey.
go look right here.
I'll get these out of my system now before the actual fight happens.
Hi, Smolder.
Alright, I take
Hi.
a dagger and carve a rune right here so that I can find it.
Okay.
Rahun, these boots I took they're very nice.
They're not your size.
Doesn't matter if they're not his
yes,
size. They weren't
they
used.
are.
Another long ass hallway going down.
They're
They fit me fine,
fashionable.
thank you.
Got some big feet.
Got big shoes to fill. I'm gonna go over here and I'm
I
gonna look.
fucked up my map. I scared myself.
Rahun, it makes me feel super light.
Ooh.
I just let past Smolder and
Them
look
some
down the
fancy shoes
hallway.
then.
Fancy.
Another. Ooh! Stairs!
Don't
Going up or down?
yell up.
Okay, let's keep that in mind. Take a dagger and write down something. Carve it into the wall if you have to.
I'm gonna use my big old claws and I'm just gonna scratch.
Alright, what do I see down here, Chris?
Tyson was here.
Sorry, I'm really into my music right now.
Weren't you the one complaining about stream?
Yo, Zanley, thank you for the follow.
You know what? I really like my music.
I'm gonna go
I'm
ahead.
trying not to
go over-
sing because I said
don't
no
know what
singing.
to do right now.
I don't either. I wasn't expecting to lose literally 90% of my health to a fucking slime.
It was a large character slime, dude.
Fuck. God. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna send out a message from heaven.
Can we not split?
No, we're still.
Let's put
We're
it-
still in earshot with each other. These hallways are
I'm guessing
connected.
that this little part right here connects. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
So we're not really apart. We're really close to each other.
Guys.
And I'm staying in earshot and visual range of most of the people in the hallways.
2-man teams.
I don't have them disabled,
Alright,
but thanks for
okay,
resetting
here.
that, Bugs. Really appreciate it. I don't know why
Okay,
you-
so that way is good.
We'll roll for it.
Move here.
I didn't even see it on my notifications on my end.
What are we doing?
Look in here.
Checking. Yeah,
This
looking in
right
there.
here.
Or just checking room by room at this point. Dead end.
Bravo. Meh.
Well,
I'll roll a perception check.
Does
to check this.
nobody carry chalk?
Damn it.
Oh,
Sorry, I do have sand, but I don't
nope, you guys found a door. Hell yeah, we found a door finally.
We got stairs and we got a door.
Alright, I'm gonna open this and look inside.
I mean, we can burn a torch and use the burnt part as a pencil.
Huh, that's,
I mean,
that's really
she's
weird,
not-
Bugs.
Okay.
That is fair. That is a good idea.
Alright, go ahead and light a torch and mark it. I'm gonna check inside here.
Well, actually, if anything, just
Smolder
kidding.
could also scorch the walls with his fire, but I'm just
I'll
gonna
say,
stop Smolder for now.
Scratching. It's been a while since I've used my claws. Scratch.
Alright, I open the door stealthily here.
Okay. You ruled an 8. So as you kind of go in here to peek in the door, I'll say for how the door opens, you can see about this much into the corridor. However, as you do peek in there, you do I assume what Rockie was going off
No,
about
that's her
around the
singing.
around the body
What?
that you do see
What about
inside
me?
of the
You're
corridor
fine.
here. On the floor next to it is a
Yeah, I thought I did
ghoul
something wrong.
Oh, lovely.
currently gnawing on one of the bones here that he has seemed to have
I looked
removed.
We got ourselves a ghoul here.
I say close that damn door.
Let's not light things on fire.
Hey, let's not do that again.
Alright, I gently
Oh.
Especially
close
considering
the
we're in a
door
cave.
Yes,
and
they
then
were.
mark it with the sign with my dagger.
Okay.
There's gonna be a no-go here.
Occupado. I may have to go there eventually, so.
He's
Hey.
kind of busy.
Well, since it's a ghoul, we're having you in the front.
Lord,
I can only-
there's even more down here.
Can
Fuck,
only do that once, so
it's going down here. Shit.
Well, maybe you can hold it still and we can
Careful,
bash its
sweetie.
brains in.
Not doing that.
I mean, smacking it with a club is the smartest idea. Swords don't do jack shit to them.
Oh,
That's
that was
good to know.
Oh, that was kind of a dead end. What? Let me guess.
We-
Go down this way.
Kinda.
Oh, they didn't.
I'm guessing that connects to the other
I'm thinking so too.
tunnel. Yep.
I found the
Yeah.
other tunnel entrance, guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. So, Ron, what do you see?
Hooray!
Hallway.
That is a 17 for me. Just gonna kind of look around down there.
There's an open room. Okay,
I'll look
that's
in
the
this
door.
one I'm
Okay, that's
facing.
the door.
That door's probably where the room with the ghoul. So let's not.
Yeah,
Um,
but-
likely.
Go ahead and move up here, and I'm gonna scratch lightly on the door. Ghoul. Don't
Are you sure?
enter
Are you sure you don't want to
unless
check?
we
Don't
need
do
to.
not scratch on that door.
If you scratch on that door,
No,
you
they're
better
sound
not.
sensitive.
Door here, wall here.
You said door, so.
Did say
Don't worry about it. Semantics.
Rahun looks at Smolder. I don't like this place. It's confusing.
That's why we're marking
As you
it
look at
down, bud.
Smolder,
I
you
guess this
can
one connects
see
to
that
the
he
tunnel
is
down here.
Super, super uneasy right now.
Smolder is?
Yes.
Oh, I
Don't
bet
worry
this
about
whole.
everybody. I don't like this place either.
I don't
Oh,
got
Therein, I bet this whole fucking place is just
trade.
just a
Okay.
game, you know.
I'll be right back, you guys. Chris, just move me along with Smolder if you could, please.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
feeling
wow,
that
this
fucker
connects.
is watching us right
All
now,
right,
laughing
so-
and plotting and laughing.
So, for Naram and Rockie. So, with this, many tunnels intersect at this natural 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple relief showing dwarf and gnome miners hard at work. Below them, nearly 24 skeletons of rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while the others are orc remains. Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in niches on ledges around the cavern, but none of them are lit.
Oh, that's sad, they ain't lit.
I don't think we should light those.
I'm gonna do a perception check and see if there's anything good in here.
Same.
Okay.
Am I dumb? Where the hell
Damn it!
did Smolder go? Where the hell?
He's
I think
right
he went down
behind
with
Naram.
I'm right here.
Oh shit! Oh man, I am that blind. God damn, I was looking
9.
directly at you.
I got 9.
Okay, I'm back.
Naram, are you rolling at all
Welcome
or
back,
no?
copy.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
going
might
to put
as
my
well.
character here for now. Mainly
Oh
because I
my
can't move a lot.
fucking god. Okay, hold on.
Oh, that's 13 for me.
Un momento.
You two idiots, sweetie.
I'm sorry.
No,
At
you're
least I'm not singing. At least I'm hunting. Like humming.
Okay. Let's see. So, pretty much the highest roll we have is a what now for perception down there?
No,
12?
13.
A 13.
13.
It's
13 would be the.
KK.
I just muted myself so I could sing.
Yes,
Okay.
girl, do your thing. Alright, Cat, I'm gonna need you
Alright,
to
well,
not lick your nuts while you're laying on me. That'd be great. Thank you.
Angry cat.
I'm gonna need to just wing it because one of them already failed. So
What were we rolling for?
Perception.
as you guys kind of come in here and are kind of glancing around, as you guys finally decide to check the entire kind of outskirts of the cavernous like cave portion that you guys do have here, and the huge kind of opening that you've come across, as you pretty much all three of you simultaneously look up, before you can really get too much of a reaction, there are sturges that are all over the ceiling of the cavern, and they are all staring at you.
Sturges?
Oh,
Fuck are
Yes.
those?
watch out, giant fucking mosquitoes.
Pretty much. If you need a picture of a sturge, I will grab one really quick and put it in the chat.
I can Google it.
Yeah, we don't need some nightmare fuel, thank you.
I want to see it.
Sturges.
I want to
I
see
can't
it.
spell.
My
Sturges.
may be followed by a bunch of bug jokes and puns.
Oh, what wonderful.
In the chat.
Thanks, I hate it.
Cool.
Those are neat looking.
Ew.
Oh.
Look at its wings and shit. Ew.
So you spelled jiggle wrong?
Did he spell it with Z's?
No, I
he
did not.
He
I
put
did not-
jelly.
I did not misspell that. It's exactly how I meant to spell it.
Oh, so you meant to put jelly instead of jiggle? That makes no sense. Booty jelly like that. I'm sorry, but that was funny.
So they're on the ceiling and they're 30 feet up.
Yes.
Maybe we should back away from this room.
Can I stealth my way out of this?
I mean,
They're all
I would
staring
say
at us already.
back out. Back out of the room.
mm-hmm.
Just back up.
Just back up.
Okay,
Mhm.
bye.
If they
Backing
follow
up,
us, they'll be a
backing
lot
up,
lower to the
backing up,
ground.
Backing up. 'Cause my daddy taught me good.
Or on
Rahun looks at you guys backing up. What?
Okay, hold on. My dog's barking. I gotta let him out before he starts waking people up.
Sturges, Rahun. Sturges.
Is it giant mosquito thing?
Why you just
Yes.
How many?
A lot.
Yes.
Too many.
Okay, avoiding that room.
You want a butterscotch?
Gladly.
If you're all done with the flying mosquitoes, I need some help over here.
I
Yeah,
love
we're
that's
back.
how I
Okay.
keep control of Rahun is just butterscotch candies.
Okay,
You-
so
you
now we're.
accidentally give him a fireball.
For real.
I'm gonna move
Piece of
over back to where Therein
I don't
was.
like fireballs.
So during all
Like
of that, what do I
Spicy
get to do?
candy in general. Cinnamon is just ugh.
I mean, I like cinnamon. I just don't like fireball stuff. Like candies.
I'm just gonna move up to here.
I'm
Just
guessing the lower area where we're at is a dead end.
Yeah, I'm guessing this area is
I
either
think
a
it
wall
connects.
or it
I
connects.
think it connects.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a wall. Okay.
Just making sure.
look here. Sniff a bit.
No, back down.
Okay. So with looking into this doorway, Tyson, the eastern wall of this chamber has collapsed into a mass of rubble. To the north, a door stands ajar in this area, even though you're not really that far in. It's part of the description, so might as well.
Let me look.
The door to the north stands ajar, leading to a good-sized room. As it seems on the other side, you can see some kegs and things through the crack in the door that are tucked neatly against the side of the wall.
Move to here.
Looky.
Looks like I found a storage room over here.
It's like one. Beer.
These are not a good spot for. I do not like these tunnels. I don't like having Rahun squat.
We're
to
getting
fight.
somewhere.
A storage room.
So, Rocky, as you step into this area here,
Oh fuck.
this one's going to take me a second. Hold on.
We're just gonna ignore that room for now.
For now, let's
For
ignore
now.
Okay.
You can mark it, Rahun.
it. Tyson already marked it.
He
Okay.
did.
Sorry, it's taking me a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Perception roll 18.
Whoa.
So,
Ooh.
Ah.
Whew.
as you come in here, steep escarpments divide this large cavern into three sections, high ledges on either end, and a lower section in the middle. There are carved stone stairs that climb up to the ledges. 2 large tables stand in the middle of the section, along with a pair of old braziers. A smaller table stands on the eastern ledge. The skeletal remains of dozens of dead warriors, dwarves, gnomes, orcs, and ogres attest to the fierceness of the fighting that took place here long ago.
Is there anything in here right now?
Not from the section that you guys are at right now, not that you can see.
Alright, let's slowly move in.
I think the stairs back the other
I'm
way
gonna take a
connect to
perception
this
check.
somehow.
Maybe.
Potentially.
We'll have to double back and check later on.
Are you moving anywhere before that check or no? Because you guys can see this part of the room here.
I'll move over here.
I'm
Okay.
going to try and go up to this.
The ceilings in here get taller, yes?
Mhm.
Yes.
It's a 6.
Okay, Rahun is going to move right here and stand upright completely.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm going to stealth up to here.
Ooh, I kind of want to do a detection for good and evil thing, because I've barely used that yet.
Okay.
I would stand here and check.
I mean, if
And
that's
your
what you're going to do.
Good and evil.
Did you say protection or detection?
Detect.
Detect.
Okay.
Good and evil.
It's only got a range of 30 feet, so you're only going to be able to get to this radius here.
I would say move to here.
Yeah, that's what I suggested.
I'm going to
Okay.
become a big radar.
Hold on a sec.
So yeah, you're going to get pretty much this
Before you do that,
area.
let me. Oh,
Bless you.
it exploded. Let's see if I still have it. Shit. Hmm. Oh, actually, I guess the warrior right here is just, good old-fashioned corpse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speak to the
I think
dead.
they're all dead.
Yeah, but deception is fun with this kind of shit. Just be prepared. I'm gonna huck a sacred flame at the one closest to me right here.
Okay. As you do that, the body just kind of engulfs in flames. With I am gonna be all over the place in this. Page after page after page. Okay, well. Anyway.
The fact that you had to check the book makes me interested.
No, it's just that whenever you do cast it against this corpse, it does just kind of burst into the flame and just kind of singe itself away until it eventually turns to ash there.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you can use Detect Good and Evil.
Yeah, because nothing sets off an alarm like that, like a mass area spell.
Okay, have a good one, dogs. Thanks again for the $100, man.
Oh, he's the one who did it?
Yeah, you didn't want me to know, but I checked it out.
So, with you doing
Thank
your
you for the
detect,
175.
with you doing the detect good and evil in this area, at least at this moment, since it does last 10 minutes, and it is a concentration spell, you don't feel anything within 30 feet of you at this moment. Everything here doesn't have any form of kind of life essence left to it.
They're dead. But yeah, I can understand people wanting to be anonymous, but that's how chargebacks happen.
Yeah, Rahun's going to move to here, and he's going to search some of these corpses. See if he finds anything
Alright,
useful.
what do I see over here?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say these are just soldiers. They were here to, do their deeds, and then they did what they were supposed to. What
Can I
they were
go
meant to
this
do.
way since Rahun's over there and just
Brave
look through
war.
here?
Ashes to ashes, and dust to dust. We are nothing more than dust. To
Okay.
the dust we shall return.
So as you guys move up here and this does reveal itself, you guys do have this. Let's see.
Hey, Smolder, wanna come with me over here?
I found stairs.
Well, it looks like they do connect.
I'm reading something.
Aha, I was right. I give myself a butterscotch candy.
Gonna have to get it out of my ass pocket.
Oh.
I would suggest sneaking, Rocky, and checking up here, see if you see anything.
Got it.
I'm not good with sneak.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
For a
Coffee,
stealth
I
check,
have,
is
I have
it
a
a
question for you.
D20?
Yes.
It's always a D20 until otherwise noted, baby.
Okay.
How much?
Yeah, just
Nat 20. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm stealthy.
She just saunters up the stairs, not making a fucking
And
sound.
with a plus 10, that's a 30.
Well, what were you gonna ask?
I said, how much do you weigh?
That is a very good question.
He'd be heavy.
Wait, is it just him or also his backpack weight?
My backpack's 81 pounds. How heavy is my character? I'm gonna guess in the mid 300s, so about 350.
300s?
Yeah,
You want to see a cool trick?
sure.
So I walk over to you, I pick you up, and I just start walking around with you.
Well, this is interesting.
Chris, I'm being stealthy.
I know, I'm getting there, Okay, so...
So apparently these boots I found are special.
So,
Well, this is
as
quite
you walk up here, and you, of course, with the natural 20, do become kind of as low as you can and keep yourself close to the wall, as you move up here to kind of take a look at everything, the more you get kind of close up to here, the more you more so end up hearing some noises. But then as you get finally to the top of the stairs here, you finally come across where at the end of it, actually right next to you, standing pretty much at the ledge but having its back towards everyone else, are more ghouls at the top of the stairs, and you just kind of faintly hear the kind of just little and as you kind of look around at the top, they're just kind of all wandering about. But since, you're keeping close to the stairs here, they haven't seen you yet or noticed you.
Can I do a perception check of where I am since I'm like at 30 stealth?
Well, I mean, you know where you are. You're on the stairs.
I think she means see the rest of the room.
See the rest of the room, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Because at this point, whenever you kind of look past...
Ouch. It's an 18.
Not bad.
Do I want to know? Okay, it's not bad.
Then the three big ghouls in the back. Oh shit. One more weird.
Okay. I'm gonna discreetly come back down.
Okay.
Discreetly come back down to Smolder holding Rahun in the air. Anything up there?
We might
Aside
want
from
to
you?
We might want to
Have a good night,
this
Russell.
area off.
There's no way to block that.
Yeah, it's a straight jump down for them if we block the staircase.
There are nothing but ghouls up there.
Oh, God. Jesus. I agree. So that's a way we're not gonna go.
Good thing we didn't go up those stairs.
Way too loud right now.
You're all the way over there, so how would you know, Therein?
I think we should go towards where Therein is.
I'm gonna carry Rahun over here.
Okay.
Rahun just blindly just wee.
Not comfortable with this role reversal.
I'll put him down.
Oh, I want
Chris,
to
Chris, how high up is this?
Let's see. Does it say?
I swear to God, if you throw him and he makes a loud bang, they're all gonna come after us.
I'm not gonna throw him. I put him down.
Since
Fireball.
it's a full flight of stairs, I'd say maybe 5 to 7 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Who could just climb up that and be like, I'm okay.
For real.
I'm going to take a 10-foot running start and just jump up here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Carrying Rahun with you?
No. I mean,
Put me down.
Wanna do the sensible thing and I'm gonna walk.
So apparently these boots are super nice, and they make me able to do things.
Rahun just slowly walks up the stairs. That is impressive. I will
Wanna
say.
find magic boots? The only thing we found was a sword that scared the piss out of me.
Okay, let me take a look at these boots. I cast Identify.
These
Okay.
boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do.
So as you do, kind of look down and just have the same effect as we've had before, where your eyes kind of gloss over with just this kind of magical light for a moment. You finally catch a glimpse of kind of the different wearers who have had the boots before, and some of them are like racing other individuals in the visions, as well as someone using them to jump really high up. And of course, as kind of you saw with Rahun, someone essentially lifting a boulder with them. And with that, you can tell that the boots are those of... Let's see what I had it written down. I just sent it to Shiren a second ago.
Boots of striding and springing.
There you go.
I was about to say boots of Herculean strength, but whatever.
No, so you can
Big
lift
days,
up to
bro.
30 times your strength,
Ooh.
but
And he is unable to become
it can
encumbered.
become
so.
encumbered. With these, I cannot become encumbered.
Oh, so you're basically the pack mule now.
Apparently, but I can
He could
also
be.
it also triples my jump.
Triples
I
his
look
jump
in
and
here.
it moves. I mean, yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Question: is this a table?
Yes.
It looks like an altar, really.
Are you stealthing or no?
I don't think I need to.
Okay.
Smolder, give me a hand real quick.
Okay.
This little
Get to
clown.
the other side of this table. Let's block off this staircase just in case the ghouls decide to come.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
Okay.
So,
Do we want to put it at
as
the
you
bottom,
come
at
up
the
to the
top,
end
or
of
middle?
this
Top.
Let's put it at the top.
here.
Okay.
Oh god, so many.
Okay, so we've now blocked off that staircase.
So is this room empty? I'm assuming, Chris.
Give me a second.
I come over here and take a look as well.
Flick, 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 flick. Noskoth. Oh.
You guys are moving too fucking fast.
Are we?
Pretty much.
Get over it.
That's a 20.
Hey,
That is
Careful.
a canted roll.
DM will try and kill us tonight, I'm sure.
Hey,
The DM has already tried to kill me. And
You
You
almost
never really get a
successful.
choice
several
whether or
times
not I
already.
decide to kill you. Anyway, as
Yeah.
you both walk up here, you immediately spot
Zombies.
two zombies kind of strolling about, dragging themselves kind of across the floor here.
I hold my breath and lower myself to the ground.
Panda, hello.
Who's there?
I
Who's-
for
who
the
moves to
party
here?
Hold up.
What is it?
The Walking Dead.
Do you think I could hit it with a javelin?
No.
oh,
I'm not risking
I
it.
mean,
We got ghouls behind us and we got
their
zombies
AC
in
is,
front of us.
their AC should be pretty stupid low.
I
Well,
mean,
go
he's
ahead.
not wrong. I mean, what would you rather fight, a zombie or a ghoul?
Fight two.
You pick.
Same thing back. Fight one
good to
whole
hear, people.
room full of ghouls and hobgoblins, and then fight one giant snake thingy.
Hobgoblins.
Goblin.
Hobgoblin?
Goblin.
Where did goblins
Oh, we're
fall
talking
in?
about the castle. We're talking about the
Yes.
castle.
No.
Rahun's gonna move to here and pull out the javelin.
Rahun, try to get the one on the right. I'm gonna pull up my bow and try to get the one on the left.
Okay, let's see. Javelin is.
Okay, I'm gonna move out of the way.
Yeah, it's probably best to move out of the way.
No,
Because
no.
I feel like he'd like if he misses so bad to where he gets me in the back of the head.
Just
And
the,
I have 2 shots.
Okay,
at
let's
and I
see.
knocked 2 of them.
Oh!
Just
I
definitely
think
hit
I
on the
found
zombie.
lucky javelin.
Which one are you throwing it at?
This
The
one.
on the right.
Okay.
And I'm shooting another one over here.
All right.
D6
Bugbear.
plus 5. And of course, it's a low roll. 7 damage.
Okay. All right. So as you toss it and kind of just nail the zombie in its kind of pectoral area, and it kind of sifts through the torso, kind of downwards. Of course, it kind of like rolls backwards and then kind of drags itself forward and kind of turns towards you and starts kind of slowly trudging its way forward.
You're like, motherfucker.
Yeah. So Therein, you said you're blasting the other
Looking
one?
like a snack.
Oh, looking like a zom kebab. Kill me.
Here's the first attack. Ooh, max.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright. Does it knock it out?
What were you casting?
He's
I'm using
using
the
it
bow.
low.
That was damage for the bow. He rolled an 18 to hit.
Oh, okay. Well, as you kind of pelt this zombie in the back, the arrow just kind of sinks through the neck, and this one turns around as well and starts to roll his way this way.
And fire the other arrow right at its head then.
Okay. Are you rolling for hit, or did I miss it, or what?
He rolled an 18 and a 12.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Fine.
So
Okay.
it's 18 total damage.
Mm-hmm. So as you sink the other one straight into the head, it kind of falls back and just kind of groans. However, as it does fall back with the arrow that's sunken through its head now, behind it over in this area, you can see a green glow kind of coming out from behind him. And since you're at that angle, I say you can see more of this area here.
Gonna
And
shit
since
bricks.
you have dark
Tiberium
vision.
Ghoul. Yay!
Shut up. Don't give
A
him any
Tiberium
ideas.
Ghoul. Oh boy.
Oh. Machinery.
Mm-hmm. And the green glow's coming more from this area.
Someone
pick up
kill that-
zombie.
Someone kill
Don't
him.
worry, I got it. Rahun is going to throw an axe.
All right.
Hits Therein in face.
I mean, that's a hit, but it's also a zombie, so
Yeah, their AC is like 10.
it's literally 8.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
so
8.
that's-
Not super great.
What's in your head? An axe.
Alright, damage is.
Hey,
Hey, maximized. So that one, as you kind of chuck this axe, as the zombie's kind of dragging itself towards you, you just hear kind of a pretty satisfying just as it just kind of lodges itself right in the forehead, and the zombie just kind of crumbles to the ground, falling limp as it gets hit with the axe.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here and knock 2 more arrows as I look down this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Rahun,
walk
get
in.
the rest up here.
Rahun just looks back. Come on, everybody. Adventure time.
Can I, like...
Rahun goes up to this zombie and takes
Can I
back his
use
javelin
identify
and
on the
axe.
machinery?
I want to look at this too.
Okay.
Can I use identify on the machinery?
I don't think so. I think it's only for magical, isn't it?
Hmm?
For identify.
Yeah, that's only
Well,
magic.
Choose one
Bless
object
you.
that you most, if it is magic, an item or something the magic included object, you can learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires.
No,
It says
this is-
if.
Yeah.
I think this is just a good old-fashioned chunk of machinery.
So-
Forge.
That's amazing.
It is a giant forge.
Well, and as Rocky moves forward with everything here, of course, as you guys kind of walk in, there are more corpses about that you can tell at this point are going to be more of these zombies that have been walking around. However, Rocky, as you come up to this machine to look at it. You can tell from just kind of investigating it a bit and from, the size of the room that for this area, this is the blast furnace. And it's a blast furnace with mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel that dominate this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut into the floor of the room, but the channel is dry. There are passages that exit to the west, south, and east. The empty channel exits to the north and east. More than a dozen withered corpses are scattered around the room. They are of slain dwarves and orcs, and still wearing the remnants of their armor. However, as you come up and over the machine, floating now above you and in front of you, it's being all wonky, so I guess I'll put it over here. As it comes down, is a skull burning with bright green flame.
Oh, neat.
So, with that, I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Damn it!
You as in everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, at this point.
Oh, fuck it.
Look
Okay.
at that.
Naram. It's an undead. And it
Yeah.
won't
Ah,
stop
14.
until Holy Fire is gone.
It might be an undead.
Yay! I got
Flame
2
Skull's are indeed title is undead.
Can we throw holy water on it?
That's what it
Have
is.
it.
Huh?
Naram, can you
Holy-
bless water?
I have
I
holy
have holy
water.
water.
Most of us actually have holy water, but holy water acts like acid and only does like 1d8 damage.
Still.
Close enough.
It's enough time to get me away.
Well, how much do you have?
What square is that skull in, by the way? It's in 4 right now.
It only locks to the center because it's flying.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I have one.
Let's save that.
I also have a holy symbol.
Rahun, can you take
That
out the
won't help
zombie
right
holy
now.
focus on this thing?
That's fine with me.
Oh my god, these two.
So what am I doing in this situation?
Well, you're first because you rolled a 19 and you even have additional to that for initiative.
Theron's first. He rolled a 20.
No,
How?
I'm a
No.
+3 to my 17, so I'm a 20. I'm a after.
Yeah. She's at a 24 right now. She is a high-level dex character.
So, because it is a flying character, if you want to hit it, it's going to have to be ranged.
If you had your whips, you'd be able to hit it.
Oh, she has some range spells. Baby. Stop it.
Stop it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let me check something.
This is gonna have a lot of resistances, I know it.
I'm a paladin.
Can
Why
I
can't
cast
block-
invisibility on myself?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, I'm doing that.
Not a bad
And
choice.
trying to and sneaking away.
I'd be able to bless shit all the time.
By the way, being a rogue now, you have the option to disengage and just move away
That you do.
without
Well, I'm
using
invisible. That thing can't see me.
You also have a very high AC now. Because of the mage armor.
It's your choice.
Well, she unfortunately does not have a ranged weapon right now.
Yep. It's just work.
And then
So you're better off disengaging and working on one of the zombies.
How high up
Let's
in the
do
air is
that.
Every window till it's all blown away.
Okay, I'm disengaging. Bye.
Chris, how far
Okay.
is it?
From you?
No, how far
How
in the
high
air
up
is
in
it?
the air?
Ooh. I do have a bless spell. What the
Yeah.
The ceiling is only 5 feet high, so it's 5 feet up in the air.
Oh, I
Oh.
forgot. I have polymorph.
So we can't. So we'd be able to hit it from the ground, wouldn't we? Not a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn, Rocky?
Bardic Inspiration, sweetie.
But who's gonna attack next?
It would be my turn next.
Yep.
Anyone's
I'm not too
abilities.
sure what to do right now. I have some 4th level spells that might turn the tide here.
All I can say is don't get us killed.
Well,
As long as it doesn't explode.
Hey, I'm not doing this.
Chris, your laugh concerns me.
well,
I mean, if Rockie's done, it's Theron's turn.
Yeah, I guess so.
my question is, have I seen anything holy that can fight it?
Besides my holy symbol and holy water.
Can I have
But
a
the
holy
paladin
symbol?
is holy.
I am.
I think he's talking about something you can polymorph into.
Or have someone else polymorph into it?
Exactly.
What is that, a spell?
Yeah, it's a spell that lets you transform yourself or something else into something else.
I don't have that.
No, it's a very limited spell.
Alright.
Something holy?
Could
I,
was
I don't
something.
feel like you just. I don't feel like you just see an animal or a monster that's holy though.
Yeah, it's very hard to see a fucking unicorn nowadays.
Unicorns are holy.
Jesus.
Yeah, they cause radiant damage.
Oh, that's funny. I just cracked myself up.
Unicorns are also aggressive to human beings.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Fabricate.
I'm waiting.
Oh,
That's
it
what I'm
actually
doing.
has to be a beast.
Yeah, it has to.
What's a holy beast in D&D?
I'm surprised you guys just aren't holding your actions for Naram to just clean the room. He can
Right.
literally cleanse it.
Okay.
It's just a thought.
I'm going to take the
I-
holy water from Sarang and then coat the water on Rahun's axe and say,
If you could take that
Okay.
from me, won't that be a sleight of hand or something?
Not
Not even
unless you
willingly.
I'll
offer
do
it.
that to Rahun.
I
because
never
he did
said he
it.
could take it out of my ass.
well,
I'm the
gonna
paladin
slide it
here.
in.
What was it?
Fun.
That's a fucking 18.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I
What?
can't with you.
He's gonna get it without you knowing, so... Although, Theron, I would say you have to move up to around her.
Oh, yeah, will do. I take the cask and then pour it on Rahun's axe.
Okay?
And that's a bonus action, I think.
Could a cloud giant be considered a holy?
No,
Not even.
they're
Remember, we're in a very
A
short
literal?
area, very small area. That
I was just
Would
It's
be
looking
an
bad.
amulet.
Yeah.
It's a holy symbol. Shit.
Oh,
Alright.
plus it has to be a beast. They're declared a humanoid.
What about a drow? No.
Okay.
Drows
I
are
know.
elves.
Alright. I then pull out a
I
small
might
pebble
fire.
Mm-hmm.
and then flick it
Flare?
at the flying skull with catapult.
Uh,
It's going to be cast a second level spell.
Catapult.
Jesus.
I choose you.
Second level catapult.
Yeah, it needs to make a save of Dex 14.
Dex is...
Lock of incense. Mm.
That is an
Emblem.
18, so it does indeed
All right.
save.
Okay, so it's going to. So it misses.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or it takes. further
Oh,
damage, I can't
God!
tell.
Jesus, the music. Started, scared the shit out of me.
My friend sent me the greatest thing. So he sent me a picture of himself and then a picture of a comic book Peter Parker, and he looks so much similar. And he goes, "Peter Parker confirmed." It was so funny.
So Therein, is that the end of your turn?
Sadly, that is.
Okay, Tyson, you're up next.
So I have Bless, and it says I can touch up to 3 characters within a 30-foot radius and give them a little blessing. Hold on, I just saw that somewhere. Manage spells.
If you wanted to, you can touch everyone.
Straight back.
Okay.
Sparkling of holy water. Concentration up to 1 minute.
I don't even see Bless on your sheet. Where are you seeing that?
Right on my actions, spells, equipment, and shit, there's this little button that says manage spells. I click that, and then I click known spells, and I'm trying to fucking...
You don't actually have that spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're clicking manage spells, that's for you to either add or take one out, like as you level up.
Mm-hmm.
That's ass.
Yeah, if you go to just spells, you have Cure Wounds, Detect Good and Evil, Divine Favor, Protection from Evil and Good, Sanctuary, Shield of Faith, Aid, Cure Wounds, Less Restoration, and Zone of Truth.
Speak with plants is one of my spells that I could choose.
Surprisingly more useful than you think.
Non-detection?
Point your choice within range. Ugh. Action of Goods, Good and Evil, spellcaster, 1 willing creature you touch.
Person comprehend languages.
It's way too early to use my breath weapon. Way too early. What the fuck can I do?
It is low enough in the ground for you to attack.
It's only 5 feet up.
You
Your
can
reach is
also-
5 feet.
You could also hold your action. Like I said, in the wrong clear the room.
He can literally wipe this entire room clean with one spell.
I'm a hold step down.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll hold my action.
Okay. So next would be, I believe, let me check my sheet again. Be Rahun, because you had a 14.
Yep. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to prepare my axe and hold my action.
Okay.
I place my card face down and end my turn.
So Naram, you're up.
Alright. If I move here, how many of them can I see?
Essentially,
Oh, wait,
I would
it
say
has to be in word, so
it has to be what?
it has to be within line of sight or word, so they can hear me.
Yeah.
Shit, there's another one up there too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I would say even then, I mean, like, you know at this point.
Actually, where I moved. Sneak over one more spot.
It's fine.
You're way out by 5 feet.
Nah, he's not going to understand what's going on anyway. Their passive
Actually,
perception is 8 minus 3.
Actually, if I can,
Just
I'm
FYI.
gonna boop right there, and I'm gonna use Channel Divinity Turn Undead, which actually is now Destroy Undead.
Yep.
Every single one of them in the room have to make a DC 15 Wiz save.
Welp. Flame Skull first. Tis a 4. He's gone.
Oh,
Oh,
Zombie number 1. He's alive, but meh. Zombie number 2. He's alive. Zombie number 3. He did. That one alive. And the last one dead. Okay, so let me thin this out here.
Oh, did you get your little buddy right? Hidden? Okay, got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flame's still going. Nice job.
And then
Literally what I do.
Yep. Wait, it won't go away. There we go. Okay. Alright, so at this point, I mean, last couple of them are nothing too crazy, so here we are again.
I'm gonna let you guys take care of that. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Oh, Rahun still got that holy stuff on his axe.
I'll deal with the
Have fun
undead.
smashing
Keep an eye on
them.
each other.
Rahun?
Rune's gonna come over here and recklessly
Go
attack
crazy.
this one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Even though I'm just gonna say you kill it anyway, because what the fuck?
Rolls natural 1. Thunk.
Well, we'll see if this first hit it kills it anyways.
Probably.
And you have it laced with holy water, so it should do some extra damage.
Oh yeah, it's dead, bruh. Come on. Okay. So I'm gonna follow.
Your base bonus is more than enough.
Wow.
He needed it.
Yeah, he did. Anyway.
Gently caresses
I
the
don't need it.
zombie's cheek.
I don't need it.
Okay, so that sucks. At least I get two more attacks.
Okay, I'm back.
Thankful to God, it's reckless. Better.
Hey, that one's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just say that one's dead. I don't even want to roll damage.
Wow, this room got cleared out.
Thank God it's reckless. Rolls second one.
He did. Naram did his job. He's a good shiny boy.
Good job, baby.
Hold on, where's Smolder?
Okay, so that's 8... 14 damage there, plus the holy water, so that one's dead.
Oh, where is Smolder? Oh, he's over
He's
here.
right there.
By me. Ish.
Oh, sorry. I meant to grab myself. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, now that this one's dead, Rahun's just gonna step over this one and go kill this one.
I'm not gonna stand.
I'm not
in
even
front
gonna
of that
roll
door.
for damage or anything, I'm just gonna say we kill it.
Yeah, it's extremely pointless for you to roll for damage.
Yep. It did.
Alright, well, while Naram's, or while Rahun's killing that thing off, I'm just gonna look over here. Just go a little look down the area.
Oh.
Not great, but it's an 8.
Did you
I'm
see
gonna go over
something?
there and assist with my roll.
Oh, more doors.
I'm
Weird.
gonna,
In another hallway that probably connects back.
Don't go through these doors yet. And I'm gonna come back and get his attention and tell him to come here.
Alright,
Okay.
Okay.
I marked the wall here with another sign.
Rahun moves back over here. So you can go ahead and move those zombies if you like, Chris.
Oh.
I think they went this way. Okay, giant double doors. Who else
There's
thinks this is the boss room?
something important behind here. I don't think it's the boss.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, so.
Going in.
Okie doke.
Just full on barging in.
So. For this.
Oh god.
God. That. Ugh.
As
We're
you guys
fucked. That's all I
As you
can
guys
say.
enter this room, you
Oh.
realize that this is a large workshop that seems to be badly damaged from a spell battle. There's charred, stone everywhere. There is a brazier in the middle that burns with a weirdly green flame. With this, work tables are taking up the two corners that are scorched,
God
and the
damn it.
plaster has been and the plaster has been burned off of the masonry walls. In the middle of the room is the stone pedestal with that small brazier with the eerie green flame that dances around and crackles in the middle of the room. The
I
brazier
don't
and its
wanna
pedestal
touch it. I'm not going near it.
appear to have been untouched by the forces that have destroyed this area. As you guys kind of look around, but then seem sort of drawn to look at the brazier in the middle, a spherical figure that's about 4 feet in diameter slowly starts to rise from behind the flame. And as it does, all of a sudden, this slowly turns into... It almost seems to grow arms. And stalks start to grow out of each side, and 4 grow out of the large body as it stares at you and goes,
You're an asshole.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
What is it?
That's a beholder.
Fuck.
Oh,
"Ah,
I remember those from the first time.
close. It's close.
It's, not as...
Why can't I move it? There we go.
Is it a rust monster?
No.
It's a seeker, I think?
So,
It's a gazer. It's got
Or is
So-
it an Umber Hulk?
wrong one.
Oh.
Let me try talking to it.
Okay.
What is this
Hello
thing?
there, big guy.
Are you here?
Funny story that. You see, we're tracking someone and we found his trail to lead here. Do apologize about disturbing your resting place, my friend, but we need to get rid of our target.
The only target I see is you.
Sure we can talk about this? Sarang, a little help here.
So, as he does speak of that, for some reason, looking in my thing, I cannot find this thing as an enemy. It's not in the manual for some reason. So, with this, I already did. It's up. We're good. As you are trying to kind of negotiate with it, it immediately, one of the eye stalks twist and just stare at you. And for that, I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, Therein.
So I can show you.
Well,
My managed spells is still up. Hold on. There it goes.
Okay, so,
17 wisdom saved.
all right. So you did save it. So as you kind of just look at it, the pupil kind of thickens and opens wide. And as it does, you feel almost as if it's kind of this like gut-wrenching feeling all of a sudden, but you're able to kind of like shake it off as it kind of fades after a moment. So for that, everyone, it's time to start initiative again.
Okay.
Wow, I'm doing so good on initiative rolls.
Yay, I get a 7.
Rahun is a 7.
I got a 4.
Well, I got 6.
Tyson got a 14.
That's mine.
Plus 5.
You got a 21, Rocky?
Cool.
You a
Do we have
plus
someone
5.
who hasn't rolled yet? Or am I just
Yeah.
missing
Signum.
someone?
Signum.
Signum.
Damn it.
Sig? You here?
Sick.
Roll
Sorry.
initiative, baby.
Initiative, bud.
Signum, come back.
Are you getting tired, Sig?
I have been awake since 5 a.m. this morning.
We're almost there.
No, like, I literally just passed out.
Oh.
So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to step aside for now.
Okay.
Do we want to pick this up next week, or?
If that's where you guys want to leave it here.
Go ahead and finish it. Chris has my
We
character
can-
sheet.
Well, yeah,
Alright.
you want to just finish the fight and start up next week?
That's what I was thinking. Finish this fight, and then next week we start back up.
Okay.
Sounds like a fair plan.
That's
I'm
fine by
down.
me. Alright. So, first one in the initiative, of course, is Rockie after he tries to use what he can against Therein here.
Okay, let me see something real quick.
If that was a charm, I have either immunity or advantage against it.
It was not a charm. That is the last thing this thing would be using against you.
do 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 do.
Rocky kick its booty.
Oh god.
Look at this
Fine.
booty. Kick that booty.
I can move 15 feet before. Oh wait, hold on. I was supposed to measure. I can move like right there, but would that be a whole move?
No,
You're
you have
supposed
you have 2 actions per turn. You have a movement action and an attack action. So you have to move however much you want to move, and your movement action can be like throughout the turn. So you can move 10 feet here, 10 feet there, but your attack action is only once.
Are you thinking about moving towards it and then?
Yeah, moving. I was thinking about moving towards it, hitting it, then moving away.
Yeah, you can do that. Being that you have good to know.
Okay.
You just can't. You can't use 2 weapons because that counts as a bonus action. Because if you use 2 weapons, you can't use each.
I'm just gonna say I get behind it, and I swing out with my rapier.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for hit.
Damn it!
That one is a miss. Think. Yeah,
So-
you only
Now I'm
get
gonna
one
move away.
attack.
Bye.
Just
If she moves within the range and then moves out, is that still an attack of opportunity?
Not if she uses disengage.
True.
Yeah.
all right.
Nice thing about being a rogue.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Rocky's attack phase.
And movement. So next up would be Tyson's turn.
Tyson, hit that motherfucker.
That motherfucker, bro.
Tyson is not in our chat.
What?
Oh, Tyson.
Tyson.
She fell asleep.
no heaven.
Fuck it. All right, I'm gonna have to control 2 people. All right, here we go. So, gonna have
Yay!
Tyson. Okay, let's see.
Everyone's
Movement.
falling asleep on this stream.
I know, on one of the
We
most
did- we
important
did
fights
start-
too.
It started an hour later.
Yes.
True.
Hi.
Welcome
What?
back.
Yes. What am
Kill
I doing?
that
Why is there
motherfucker.
land?
Hit
It's
that
your turn.
motherfucker.
It's your turn.
Erodian.
Facing up against a gazer.
Go right
Hit it
here.
with your sword and you smite.
Damn, you read my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Divine Smite.
You have to hit it
Two-handed
first.
attack.
So roll for it.
And then, because I learned.
So you rolled for a hit. So you did a hit, so it's 8, and then what's the smite damage?
Roll again.
Hold on.
I
Let me
did.
see.
I rolled the 2d10.
Yeah, she rolled hit her attack damage and smite damage.
Divine Smite, you have to roll an additional 1d8.
Oh, it's
Um,
an 8, not a 10. Oops.
So you have to, well, it's 2d8, so roll another one.
Well, she did a 2-handed attack.
It's true.
Okay.
May have did that wrong, but this one made 12, so
Grand
it's 20.
total, 15 damage.
Okay. All right. So as you come up and kind of slash the creature here and kind of cut it open with a burning light of the smite that comes through from the blade, it kind of retches and kind of twists with its eye stalks kind of whipping around in the area, and it kind of turns around towards you and kind of opens its mouth as its kind of teeth slowly kind of split apart, and it's just kind of got saliva that just kind of drips from it. And as it's looking at you, it almost forces you to stare into its main eye in the middle of it.
Real quick.
Yes.
Tyson, you have a second attack.
yes, I do.
Do it again, do it again, do it again.
That
gonna
is a
do-
miss.
What the fuck? That is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I was gonna Divine Strike again before you just do the thing with the eye.
I know. It's its turn coming up anyways. So at the start of its turn, it forces you to look into its main eye that's right in the center of it. So I need you to throw a Constitution saving throw.
con, so that yeah, I should be good. I have a +0 in con. What the fuck? Anyway, that's 1d.
Roll
20.
that D20.
20.
Fuck.
That is a fail.
Ugh.
So as it makes you stare into its main eye, you slowly, from your feet up, feel your body locking in place as you're kind of sitting there with both hands on your sword. You are now paralyzed for a minute.
That's 10 rounds.
That's 10 rounds, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each round. And if you succeed on one of those, then you can become unparalyzed. For its next action, the creature is going to spin around over towards the rest of the group here, and it's going to look over. Let's see, what is its thing here?
Solid as a rock.
So it's going to use its second action to look back at Therein again, but this time I'm going to need you to throw a Constitution saving throw as well, Therein.
Zero.
Oh shit, this is not gonna be helpful to me.
Your Constitution is a -1. That is a save. So as it kind of looks over, you can almost feel like a stinging, almost like pins and needles pain as it comes up. But you're able to kind of just step back and kind of break the gaze between you and the creature in the room. So for it doing that, the next person up is going to be 12 is Naram. So let me see. Let me check his sheet, familiarize everything, see what he's got. I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him do a guiding bolt at. I think he can only do it at level 1. No, he can do it at level 4. Fuck it, I'm gonna cast a 4th level guiding bolt. Alright, so. Shit! I missed. Alright, so. It's okay, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We're good, that's fine. So with that miss, it kind of blasts into the ceiling with the bolt there, but instead with that, I'm also going to have him go up ahead. Let's see, what can he cast as a bonus action? I'm going to have him cast his spiritual weapon as a bonus action in this field here. Or actually, I'm going to make it closer to the spectator here. Oh god, this is bad. We'll just fill up a square here with that. Alright, so I'm going to have him cast his spiritual weapon here and just keep it next to him for the time being. So I'll have that in Naram's turn for his actions, and then Therein, you are up. Or actually, Rahun, you're up, sorry. Because Rahun has a 7, Therein has a 6.
Rahun is going to move to here and Rage and Frenzy. Let's go.
Let's do it.
And you have advantage thanks to Tyson being just like.
Woo! There it is!
First hit. Let's
Natural
go to the second.
20. Second one does hit.
Let's see if we can maximize that one.
Just a
Okay,
little bit.
third hit. And fourth hit.
Oh, 2 crits in one go. Okay, do 2 normal hits, and then we'll do the 2 crits last.
Okay. So the 2 normal hits, first hit.
Is this axe still covered in holy water? Is that a thing that just passed?
I mean, it's
Oh,
still
yeah.
covered in holy water, but this thing is not considered an undead.
So the first hit's 15 damage. Second hit is 17. Now
Okay.
the 2 crits.
Yep. That is 16 plus 7, which would be
21.
No.
20. 23, right? Yeah.
22. I know. You're right.
23. So, oh my god, ow. Okay, second crit.
And the second crit.
Oh! Oh! I was scared. Alright.
Not much.
So, as Rahun comes up and swings just insanely at this creature and just gashing it open time after time with each slice, it just kind of retches and groans and moves around as it's being just cleaved into, and it's just kind of spilling this black, almost like it's essentially it's blood that's just spilling onto the floor, in tandem with getting slashed up by Rahun here. With that, I assume that ends your turn, Coffee.
That was all 4 of my attacks. Yep.
Okay, so Therein, now you're up.
Calling on Blade Song now.
Okay.
Oh great, now my nose is starting to get itchy.
Yeah, Signum, I may or may not have kind of blown that already by trying to use a guiding bolt, but you know what? It's fine.
Jump over
No, Signum in
here,
your chat.
Yeah.
and then swipe at it several times with my rapier. With advantage. 19 to hit. For the first
But
one.
you're fine.
Whew.
Yeah, they hit.
And yeah, I'm going to be able to hit both.
Yep.
Sexy numbers. Whew.
Just gonna take that out. We're gonna act like that didn't happen for that.
First hit is 8. Second hit is a 7. Grand total 15.
Okay, so as you clash against the creature as well, you actually end up coming down and severing one of the eye stalks from the body. And as that happens, the stalk kind of hits the ground and writhes and kind of just wiggles onto the ground until it just kind of withers away into just like flesh onto the floor.
Ew. Oh, that visualization's kind of making me want to throw up. Hold on.
I hope it's the same one that I sliced up that tried to make me feel that tingling sensation.
Depends.
Oh.
Well, 1 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a feeling I knocked off quite a bit of its health.
Yeah. So then this would
Yes.
be restarting it. So we're at the start of the turn. So Rocky, you're up.
No, you just get me.
Oh wait, I did. I didn't even see your roll.
Yeah.
My bad. What was your roll?
My roll is 4. I was last.
4. Why did I not write this down? Go ahead. Sorry.
Move here. Ignite my blade.
Never mind.
Let's go.
That's a hit.
I have advantage. I did not get a crit on that one. Second hit.
It's a hit.
And so 2 hits.
Yes, sir.
First hit is 11 plus. Is it 2d6, right?
I don't know.
Action.
Exactly 6.
So that's a 17. So that's a 17. And then second one. Maximized. So an 18.
Wow. Okay, so actually with this, as you come slashing up at it, after you see what Therein does with the first one, you actually aim for the other 2 eye stalks, and you're able to cleanly and gracefully sort of kind of cut off 2 more of them. And at this point, the creature is kind of flying low to the ground, and you can kind of see its tongue just kind of drooping out of its mouth, since it's got an extremely large tongue, and it's just kind of limply floating in the air, looking at everyone here for what's going on. And with its losing its eye stalks, it seems to have been getting weaker. So now we're at the top of the turn.
Talked it out, big guy.
So Rocky, you're up.
Kill it.
Get that motherfucker.
Okay.
You have advantage. Roll again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, if that 18 would have landed, that would have been a hit. So that is a miss on the attack.
She has one more attack because it's advantage.
She already did. She rolled the
But
4 the
she
first
rolled
time and then
twice.
2 the
She
second
only
time.
rolled twice.
Yeah, she only gets one
rolled
attack. She has 1 attack per action, which sucks. I mean, she has some stuff like Bardic Inspiration if she wants to do that, but, I mean, next up is
Use
Tyson.
Bardic Inspiration on Tyson.
Okay.
You're now
Sure.
inspired.
Yep.
So hopefully you'll be able to get out of being paralyzed.
Yep, so go ahead and roll Tyson for being paralyzed.
Con save 20. Plus, what's the inspiration? A D8.
It is a con save, which Tyson has plus 0 2. So if you're using the inspiration die, isn't it a D8 or D4?
I think it's a D8.
I think so,
What level Rockie's at?
Bardic Inspiration, yeah, it's 1d8. So roll an additional d8. Awesome.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
Jeez.
So, Tyson, you are still paralyzed. So, next up...
Tried.
Right. Next up is now the creature itself. So, with its kind of last attempt here, it's going to turn over towards Smolder here and try to throw its bite attack. So,
I'm gonna bite you.
that is a 15.
Mister, I slap it in the face.
What?
No.
It
Do
missed.
that.
Oh,
it
so,
missed. It didn't hit my armor class, so it comes to bite me and I slap it in the face.
okay. So, with the just kind of slap away as it is the creature is so weak now it can't even just keep with it. It uses its last attempt to use its final eye stalk to look at you, and I'm going to need you to just roll a Constitution throw as well.
What is my con?
It is +3.
Is it? Why am I not on the right page? Yes, +3. Okay.
I was looking at your sheet anyway. Oh, that is just a save, so you do save off of that.
Flip it
So,
off.
yeah, similar with Therein, you feel the kind of pins and needles at first, but it can't keep its concentration or its power. So, with that, that's gonna move on to the next turn, which is, if I can read, Chris, come on, Naram.
Yeah, I was about to say, probably
So-
not. I think he went before me.
Yes, he did.
Then I have the 6.
So I'm gonna have him move the spiritual weapon up to be with you guys, and he's going to go ahead and have an attack with it.
Which has advantage, sure.
Melee spell attack against the creature. Takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Okay. God damn it. Alright. So that missed as well. So with the weapon kind of going through and not carrying enough solidity with it to actually hit the creature here. Let's see what else can he do. Yeah, so for that, he's just gonna chill
that
there,
long.
so... yeah, Rahun, you're up next then.
What'd you do wrong,
And
Rocky?
we keep going, dude. I accidentally did not put +2 to my multiplier to hit.
Oh.
I did +1 instead of +2 to my normal base plus. I'm guessing that's probably enough to put it down.
Yeah, so how do you want to end this thing?
Rahun is just gonna put his foot on its lower jaw and push it down to the ground and bring the axe down into the center eye.
Okay. Alright, so as Rahun kind of
Careful,
brings
slap zone.
as Rahun brings the creature down and almost kind of just does almost like a can opener move with his axe to just cleave the entire cranium of the creature open. The last thing you guys kind of hear into the corridor from the creature is just a very kind of disgusting sounding just as Rahun does split it fully open here, and it falls over until the body itself seems to just empty into just almost like a empty bag of skin, essentially. So, with that, that does finish that. And
Am
so,
I paralyzed?
yes, you are.
My nose. Oh god, my nose. Oh, much better.
Jesus Christ, I feel bad for some of these monsters that Rahun just phases down.
They
We-
deserve it
we
for
all-
not talking it out. I promptly sheathe my rapier.
Okay.
Oh, I got some of its black goo on my blade. Ugh.
It'll come off with time. I'm going to see what else is in the you want me to take a rest.
I think this is where we take a break for the day, and we pick this back up next week.
Hey!
I'm going to make the roll to see what I do not get, apparently.
You don't
I
see
am
shit.
going to come over here and look over the table.
Okay.
But come over here to look at this table. Get off of me, you elfin bastard!
I'm gonna have Naram do it as well for an investigation.
Touch me. This here, all this greatnessness, this is no touching zone, okay?
Okay.
Don't touch me.
So, as you're looking over here, Smolder, for you first, as you're kind of looking around in this corner of the room, you come across a very large sort of breastplate. And as soon as you kind of turn it over, you see a golden dragon motif that is kind of worked into a design on the breastplate. And it's from this, actually, just to see if you can see it, go ahead and do a history check for me.
That's like a little golden meat.
Oh, that is cocked, but
It's
it's
cocked as
14,
fuck,
so
but
15.
either way, with that, so as you kind of look over it, it kind of hits you at this moment that this was the breastplate of the hero Turgon, who, with this, was a hero who fought against many dragons. So for this, I will give you details on what this is, specifically to you, with
Fought
Naram.
against dragons? Never.
With
It's
Naram.
bad.
As he looks over and moves around, he comes across on this further side a mace that, as he kind of picks it up and kind of turns towards the rest of the group, the head of the mace is actually shaped like a sunburst, completely made out of solid kind of polished brass. So even though it is brass, it gives off that kind of, you know, goldish
Feeling the
texture to
Belmont
it.
now?
And with that, inscribed kind of onto a little niche of the handle portion is inscribed the word Lightbringer. And as he picks it up and kind of holds it up into the air, with him being a cleric himself, the head that I described before begins to glow pretty much as bright as a torch. And with that, it kind of eventually fades. But of course, Naram kind of looks about the room, and in everyone's heads, he just goes, "Well, I found one for me."
Indeed.
Okay.
Take over where it be a Therein standing. I want a magical weapon too, damn it. That's
There's only
sword and a
two.
fucking
There's
plate.
only
Damn
two
it.
in here. So, that's the only treasure in the room that I am given. So, but we still do have the rest of the map. I had a feeling this final portion was going to be split into two parts. But you guys did make it quite a bit.
quite a dent into this map.
Yeah, you did. I won't lie. You definitely did.
Holy fuck. Damn.
Sure.
There are a couple things I am curious about in
Damn.
this map. One, there's a door right here. 2, there's a passageway right here.
Okay. This here was a storage room. And I am not too sure what this one is. We know we put this off limits.
Well,
There's also this whole other area over here.
Ooh.
We neglected to look at.
yeah, he's pretty much meaning this entire upper piece here.
And
Now
It's
I
all
can't
gross.
select that one piece. Rip. Clear drawings.
So we still got this area over here, which I think connects to this corridor, and it's probably just a straight hallway. Like, it goes, probably does this.
I can't see anything that you're doing.
Because it's in the darkness, only I can see it.
Yep.
Okay, let's use this. So I'm thinking it goes like that, and then like that.
That's fair.
Yeah, that seems fair.
We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Next time.
Next time.
Indeed.
Halsey.
All right, well. How'd you
Chris,
guys
send me
feel
some
about
info.
that one?
I want to see what it says.
I know. Ah!
Ree!
Let's play the Devil's Dragon. I'm not going near that. Not fucking again.
It's not
Fuck
that
that
bad.
breastplate. Fuck that breastplate.
Alright, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yup.
Eh.
All right.
No, no,
we
it
actually
was a wonderful
finished a couple
session.
minutes early. Woo.
Yeah, this is a good session.
And
Yes.
everyone just disappeared instantaneously.
That's okay.
I will be right back.
Sure thing.
Alright, I'm gonna pop out of here. I'm gonna go hang out with Silhouette on VR chat. If I can
Aw.
find her, or if she's not on, I'll hang out with mine.
Right.
You guys have a wonderful night.
You too. All right, guys. So with that, I will go ahead and end my stream as well. Thank you guys for coming on by. Of course, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you all had fun. With that, let's go ahead and actually see here. Can I send you guys on over to either Shiren and or Panda? That way we can at least get you guys over to someone who's still streaming for the night, at least. Just to, give you guys over to someone who can keep you occupied for the time being. Oh yeah, Coffee wasn't streaming tonight, and I don't know if Shiren's probably going to end his stream as well. So let's go ahead and just send you guys over to Sunny. I don't know how much longer she's going to be live for, but we'll keep that open and get that that pre-roll done. That way I don't have to watch the ad whenever I actually raid her. So with that, guys, thank you all for coming by and joining in. Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully next time we can finally end this campaign and actually get a good ending to it. So have fun with Sunny, everyone. She's playing Minecraft right now. She's super cool. Hung out with her at TwitchCon. And I'll see you guys next time.